Right, we are live. Welcome everyone to this live stream. We are doing the All Blacks versus Wallabies, or should I say Wallabies versus All Blacks. The Wallabies are at home for this one. ANZ Stadium in Sydney. Should be very exciting. I'm very bright at the moment for some reason. That might be a bit better for now. Anyway, welcome everyone to the live stream. Hope you are all having a great day, and I'm hoping it will get better. Hopefully we have got some good rugby coming up here. Yeah, I shall have to wait and see. I'm a bit of a mess with my haircut, to be honest. The headphones aren't doing me any favours, but we are getting very close to kick-off now. Welcome everyone to the live stream. I will be going through the lineups very soon. But yeah, Charles Lamalo has put Let's Go Australia. We've also got Kiwi Gamer, Path Satire, and also we have got Arlo Ryan in the chat. Welcome everyone to this live stream. Hope you are all excited for this match. They are showing the Wallabies lineup at the moment. I guess Charles Lamalo has put what time. The game will be kicking off at 9:45, so we are getting very close to that kickoff. Go Wallabies from Mr. Clean. We will have a few Wallabies supporters in the house, I believe, today. Johnny Blaze has put, let's go Wallies. Let's thump the men in black from Johnny Blaze. Welcome to the stream. And Path Satire put, honestly, you should be a professional commentator. Thank you very much, Path. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm still a little bit on the beginner side, though. I do stumble over my words quite often. But Charles said, okay, no worries, Charles. Right, so the Wallabies lineup is as follows. We have got number 1, James Slipper. 2, Brandon Payanga Amosa. 3, Alan Alalatoa. 4, Lukan Salakai Lotto. I'm struggling here. 5, Matt Phillips. 6, Ned Hannigan. 7, Michael Hooper, who is captain. 8, Harry Wilson. 9, Nick White. 10, Noah Lalicio. 11, Marika Korobetti. 12, Aray Simone. 13, Jordan Pataya, 14, Filippo Dagunu, and 15, Dane Haylett-Petty. Mr. Clean put, if only you had a Kiwi accent. I know I'm not, it doesn't sound completely Kiwi, but I've got a little bit of a twinge there. Kiwi Gamer put, yeah, I always stumble over Alalatoa's name. Johnny Blaze put, Aussie 9, 10, and 12 combo are from the champion Brumbies side. That is a good point. It will be interesting. They've got a few debuts happening. The Wallabies, including 2 in their starting lineup of Noah Lalicio and Aray Simone. Fun fact there, Aray Simone, him and Jack Goodhue also, they both went to Auckland College, I believe it was, and they were both in the first 15 together. And I assume that maybe they were both in the centres, Mr. Clean, but I'm kidding, no worries, Mr. Clean. Hopefully it is running smoothly at the moment. Henry Ravitch and Ren has put, bro, are you going to stream the full match now? I'm not actually allowed to show the game, Henry, unfortunately, but I am going to try and commentate what's happening for you guys. And yeah, they are running out onto the field at the moment, though, the All Blacks, so we are getting close. Johnny Blaze, but he's got a Cantab accent with a throwing up face, so I am sorry about that, Johnny Blaze. By the way, did you end up getting your Burger King yesterday? Sign name Cuff has put you and BKR Sport should collab. I see he is also doing a live stream of the game. He is, of course, Australian, so he's probably more going for the Wallabies than I will be, although I still like the Wallabies, I'll be honest. Here we go. All Blacks ran out. They did indeed. And I'm going to name the All Blacks side very soon. Henry said, yeah, great work. Thank you, bro. No worries, Henry. So the All Blacks side is Carl Tuanukiafi at 1, 2, Dane Coles, 3, Ofa Tuangafasi, 4, Patrick Tuipulotu, 5, Sam Whitelock, 6, Shannon Frizzell, 7, Sam Kane, captain, 8, Hoskins Satutu, 9, Aaron Smith, 10, Richie Moanga, 11, Caleb Clark, 12, Jack Goodhue, 13, Anton Leonard-Brown, 14, Geordie Barrett, 15, Bowden Barrett. And that is the lineup. And now the Wallabies are walking out. They are wearing the Indigenous kit. It is quite a nice looking kit. But hopefully we are in for a good game here. Not flex BR put score right now. It is still 0-0. The game has not started. The Wallabies running out onto the field now. It is raining a little bit. I don't know if that was expected. Thunderstorms were earlier in the game, or earlier in the day. But Noah Lalicio, they are showing he is only 20 years old. He's younger than me, and he is having his Wallabies debut at number 10. Johnny Blaze put ABs are out on the field with the down thumbs. Kiwi Gamer put Wallabies in different uniform. They are in the Indigenous kit. It does look pretty good. It is a slightly darker green with a bit of white. How big is the crowd from Mr. Clean? They said they were all socially distanced, so I don't think it's a huge crowd yet. But maybe they will file in a little bit more. Non-flex BR put K. Johnny Blaze put, yeah, mate, had the double barbecue bacon double cheeseburger. Was super tasty. That is good to hear, Johnny Blaze. Jacob Johnson put, what a hero, show the screen when it starts. Unfortunately, I'm not able to. If I did, this stream would get taken down pretty much straight away, and that would not be ideal. How old am I from Paths to Tie? I am currently 20, almost 21. Johnny Blaze put, Wally's Indigenous kit designed by Kurtley Bell. He blessed their kit with a didgeridoo sing-along. Right. Kiwi Gamer here in Taranaki. I'm going to rain actually only for like 5 seconds. Well, the thing is here, it was sunny earlier and it was quite a hot day. And then all of a sudden it just kind of started going downhill, and then we've had quite a bit of rain. Rats bro from Jacob Johnson. I'm very sorry about that. I wish I had the licensing, because then I could just stick it up there in the corner so that you guys could see it as well. You could be the next Nisbo from Mr. Clean. Thank you very much, Mr. Clean. Of course, Grant Nisbet, he is a very good commentator, very good at what he does. So to even be compared to him, it is pretty cool. Thank you very much. Johnny Blaze put thunderstorms in Sydney. It's going to be a wet one. And everyone said if it was wet, that it would be a lot closer. Johnny Blaze has put Kurtley Bell welcoming the crowd to the land. Well, that isn't Kurtley Bell, but it is some Australian fella. Everyone is clapping. I'm not sure what was going on because I was talking. Jason Yang has said hello, and Cooper Carteris maybe has said hi. Welcome to the stream, Cooper. Thank you for tuning in to this All Blacks versus Wallabies live stream. But we are waiting for the game to get underway. The New Zealand national anthem is happening at the moment, which I guess I should introduce my very special guest. I found someone. Cooper put, how old are you? I am 20, almost 21. 21 in December. But I have got Jason Yang, but when starting? It will be the national anthem for New Zealand is now. So we are getting pretty close to the start of this match. But I have got a special guest for this live stream. I felt like, yes, I have the All Blacks shirt on, but I feel like Johnny Blaze put, sing the Kiwi national anthem, bruv. It is almost over. So luckily I have gotten out of that. But I have got none other than a bloody Kieran Reid. Or it's supposed to be Kieran Reid. He's number 8. But he's going to pop in here for this live stream. We're going to sit and watch it together. What's the haka from Jason Yang? It has not started yet, so we do not know yet. But yeah, we won this in a competition because we bought some Wheat Bix. Shout out Wheat Bix, good stuff. So yeah, he is going to be over my shoulder watching the game. This looks quite funny, doesn't it? He looks like he should have headphones, but he hasn't actually got ears, so he can't hear the game, so he doesn't mind, I don't think. Let's go the All Blacks from Cooper. Carteris. It is hopefully going to be a good game. With that rain, though, it could make it interesting. Slippery ball situation doesn't really favour anyone in a game of rugby. Johnny Blaze put punch Kieran Reid for losing the World Cup last year. I'm still not over that guru. Yeah, this probably brings up bad memories. I thought the dude singing the New Zealand national anthem was going to be singing Australia's anthem. Perhaps he knows both. Maybe. I'm not sure. No, I think they have found another fella. Is he a punching bag if the ABs lose? I don't know how many punches he could take. He is full of just air and a little bit of water at the bottom, so that he doesn't tip over. He looks very happy, though. He's got a cheeky smirk on his face. He is looking forward to this game, I assume. He can't really talk, though, sadly. Well, he tries, but yeah, if he's talking, then I am on something, per se. Cameron, Johnny Blaze, but can you ask Kieran, how did it feel getting annihilated by the English? He probably doesn't want to talk about it, to be honest. Cameron Milner put, hi, watching the game from South Africa. Welcome to the live stream, Cameron. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. Jason Yang put, my score prediction, NZ 29, Australia 17. What's yours? Now, I said on a preview that it was going to either be Australia by 7 or less than 7, sorry, and then if the All Blacks win, it was going to be by more than 20. Charles Lamalo put, I'm watching it now. Johnny Blaze put, get a black Sharpie and draw a big fat joint in his mouth. I can't do that, Johnny Blaze. That wouldn't be very PG. I'm watching the game from New Zealand. Haka time, also from Kiwi Gamer. Cooper is watching the game. It should be a good one. It is quite a late start, but we should be getting underway very soon. Mr. Clean put, he sort of looks like Farrell's Haka stare. He does a bit, doesn't he? Now I look at it, that kind of like he knows something, and I guess in some regards in that match he did, but they are going for a boomerang formation here, the Wallabies. Of course, they are wearing the Indigenous kit. It is Kamate the Haka, says Jason Yang. U formation from Kiwi Gamer. Cameron Milner, I'll be watching your stream and the game. Thank you very much, Cameron. Look forward to seeing all your comments. Kiwi Gamer has put no. He's not happy. Johnny Blaze put, Owen Farrell's awesome Haka stare down will go down in history books as the greatest Haka reply ever. And Kiwi Gamer put, please be Hapa Opungo. Cooper put, they are doing the Haka now. They are indeed. They do look fired up here, the All Blacks. This could be a very big match, and I'm excited for it. Anyone who is tuning in now, if you are not subscribed to the channel, I will ask if you would please leave a like and subscribe. It does help us out a lot. We are on the road to 400 subscribers at the moment, and we have been gaining at an incredible rate. So if you do want to help out, be sure to do that. I haven't decided on a like goal for this live stream yet. We normally have one, but I haven't actually chosen one yet. So we will have to wait and see. I'll have a quick look and see how many likes we are on at the moment and have a quick wee calculation. We are currently sitting on 13 likes already. That is very good for us. The Haka has been done from the All Blacks. The Wallabies look unfazed. They look ready for a battle with the All Blacks here. I'm hyped up for this one. This could be a big deciding one in the whole scheme of things in terms of the Bledisloe Cup. Who's reffing? Or first, Johnny Blaze, but get shirtless and do the Haka. I will not be doing that, Johnny Blaze. Mr. Clean, but who's reffing? We have not seen yet. I don't believe. So they are about to show them, though, so I will let you know. Michael Jordan from Kiwi Gamer, he would be very confused. He plays basketball, not rugby. That is true. But we are getting very close to kickoff. I will let you know who the refs are. But in this match, if the All Blacks win, they do retain the Bledisloe Cup. If they lose, we are going to the final game, which could be very exciting. But they are getting very close to kickoff. Cameron Milner put, did you watch the Lions game last night? I did not. I am still yet to see the highlights of them. I've been quite busy trying to get all of these videos, getting them up for you guys to enjoy them. Kiwi Gamer put, wait, what? I'm not sure what that is for. But we will have to wait and see. Are we going to see the refs? They haven't actually shown them yet, which is slightly surprising. But they are showing Jack Goodhue at the moment. We are close. I'm excited. Are you waking up at 5:45 to watch Eddie Jones England play their first post-COVID game? To be honest, no. I think after this game will be finishing at about midnight. So I think I will be having a sleep in tomorrow and just watch the highlights. But Ben O'Keefe is the ref, and we are kicking off now. And we are underway. Taken well by Bowden Barrett and kicked back downfield. So Australia will have possession of this line out. Pass the tyre, but let's bloody go. The Haka always pumps me up. Feld Marshall put Lions lost. Cameron Milner put no Lions lost, and line out already from Kiwi Gamer. It just started from Charles Lamalo. Paianga Mosa to throw this one in. We are exactly on the 50-metre line. Salakaya Lotto. And just to grab that ball, they are trying to get a wee maul going here, the Wallabies. Feld Marshall put against Tasman. The Lions lost all. It's a little offload to Harry Wilson here. Nick White now. Oh, it's a big hit from Shannon Frizzell there. Oh, it's a great low tackle from Leonard Brown on Haylett Petty there. Nick White. O'Keefe is a good ref. He is. Brian John put, is it raining there? I believe there is a few drops. If you're talking about here, which I assume you are talking about the game, but if you're talking about here, you may be able to hear the raindrops on the roof at the moment. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let's go from Cooper Curtis. Nick White fires it back to Noah Lalicio. And he's kicked it high. Who's going to take this one? Caleb Clark takes it. He's a dangerous runner of the ball. It took 3 of them to get him to the ground. Aaron Smith now playing halfback. Johnny Blaze hey, look at the Aussie hookers fake horse here. Here's Weaved is here. You don't like us here, do you, Johnny Blaze? It's raining men. Hallelujah from Johnny Blaze as well. Leonard Brown down the wing now, but they are saying he was in touch, so it will be Wallabies line out throw once again. Jason Yang put my All Blacks score prediction is NZ 29, Australia 17. Australia prediction score 19, New Zealand 14. And then Cameron Milner put, do you think TJ Perenara is going to be getting more minutes today? To be honest, the only way he's going to get more in this game, I better put my scoreboard up now that I think about it. I've kind of been chatting away, but we have got our scoreboard up now. I think Aaron Smith, they will be going with probably at least 60. Salakaya Lotto takes that ball from the line out. 2 line outs under 3 minutes from Kiwi Gamer. It is indeed the All Blacks countering this one well. Nick White now deciding what he's going to do. It looks like he's going to go for the box kick. We are only 2 minutes into the game. It's a high kick from Nick White. Who is under it? It's going to be Caleb Clark once again. Oh, he's been taken in the air. But they're saying it's a knock-on. But he was just taken out in the air. So the question is it going to be a penalty? TJ Perenara is only in the team to lead the haka. That's about it. Offers nothing but a whinging mouth to the refs. That is harsh, Johnny Blaze. So they're saying it will be at least a yellow card. Unfortunately, Caleb Clark taken out in the air from Dagunu. And luckily, Caleb Clark didn't land on his head, or else that could have been a red card 3 minutes into this game. But it is. They are saying minimum yellow card. And I would agree with that statement. He hasn't tried to give up on the jump. He's just kind of run straight through under Caleb Clark. Tried to chop him down like a tree, which isn't very good news. Hopefully Caleb Clark is okay in this. So Charles Lamalo has put Clark as off. That's the thing. That's a huge injury for the All Blacks. Do you think Geordie will still start with Sevu Reece returned? When Sevu Reece returned? It's a good question, Cameron. I think it's a hard one. I think Sevu Reece is due for some game time, though. But I think they will still stick with Geordie Barrett for a little bit. Big blow from Pasataya. Red, please, from Kiwi Gamer. Penalty, yellow card. We will lose without Caleb. That is a big statement. Filippo Dagunu did state during the week he was going to smash Caleb Clark. Sam Cane pushed him, to be honest, from Pasataya. So they are going upstairs. What is going to be the decision for this one? It's going to be a yellow card. Dangerous contact in the air. Is George Bridge playing today from Cameron Milner? No, he is not. He is injured for, I believe it's going to be around 6 months with a pectoral injury from a gym training session with the All Blacks. Yellow card, that grub baby captain Johnny Blaze is not in a good mood today. Sam Cane pushed him, says pass the tyre. So Dagunu is off the field. That's going to be a big hit to the Wallabies as well. That could be very risky, having a player with a yellow card this early in the match. But we will have to wait and see what that does to the game. I will have a quick look while we are waiting for the penalty to be taken. We have got 15 likes at the moment. I'm happy with that, Mr. Clean. So is this a reaction to the no hard men in discipline? I mean, I'm just going to try and commentate as well as I can, Mr. Clean. But that is the thing. We are missing a real hard man like we used to have in terms of, well, we've had so many of them. Even just like I saw someone saying about how Richie McCaw was one of the best at it. Penalty line out. Replace Helen Clark's son Caleb with Scott Barrett. Let's go from pass to tyre. The All Blacks are driving forward after winning that line out. Dane Coles has it at the back. They are driving still. The Wallabies will only have those 14 men on the field at the moment. So it is risky. 16 and 17 from pass to tyre. I assume maybe that was the how many views we are on. Question 1, do you think All Blacks will lose? I think if it's close with the last 20, the All Blacks, I don't think will lose. But if the Wallabies can run away with it early, there is a decent chance. Mr. Clean put, no, I mean, the Wallabies did something stupid to prove their hard men. I guess that is true. They were putting in a very big physical effort in that first match, and the All Blacks kind of countered that a little bit in the second. Michael Hooper was offside for there, so we are going to have a penalty, and I assume they will be taking the 3 here, the All Blacks. No, they're not. They're kicking for the corner. They're going to play aggressive rugby, I guess, with 14 men on the field for Australia. It's worth a crack. Cameron Miller. Helen Clark's son is Caleb from Johnny Blaze. Cameron Milner put, if you look at the All Blacks, there is healthy competition. For example, Dane Coles and Cody Taylor, TJ Perenara and Aaron Smith and Geordie Barrett and Sevu Reece. That is true. That's the thing. With this All Blacks side, you could almost stick a second team out there and they would still be a very competent team. Hoskins Satutu claims that line out now. The All Blacks are trying to drive. It's at the back with Dane Coles once again, though. They've been told to use it once, but now they are starting to move the All Blacks. They're only about 7 metres out at the moment. Who would you start out of those options? Jack Goodhue, back to Richie Mo'unga, who's hit hard by Kurabeti. Henry Clark should get put on. He might be a little bit old, but Tuanuki Afi 1 metre short, and he's been forced over, and it is a try to the All Blacks after 7 minutes. Carl Tuanuki Afi scores it. Right, who would you start out of those options from Cameron Milner? I would go with Dane Coles and then Aaron Smith and the Geordie Barrett or Sevu Reece. It depends. I feel like Geordie Barrett is good for some reasons, but then Sevu Reece has his others. So then it's one of those, Geordie Barrett's quite tall, so that helps them out. But this rolling maul here worked extremely well for the All Blacks here. We have also got, who else? Johnny Blaze, but Sevu Reece plays for the Wallabies now. He just got a yellow card. No, that was the Gunu try for the All Blacks from Kiwi Gamer. Horrible defence from Charles. Cameron Milner put, where's Moody? I think he is still a little bit injured. Or they may be just resting him just in case because you don't really want to risk it. Bench, I think, from Kiwi Gamer. No, it is going to be Alex Hodgman and Tyrell Lomax on the bench. Try from pass to tyre. Numbers out wide. Would you play Bowden at 10? From Mr. Clean, I would 100% consider putting Bowden at 10. Mo'unga, he hasn't quite lived up to the expectation. There's just something about him putting on that All Blacks jersey that just doesn't quite work out for him. But he has converted there, so the score is now going to be 7-0 to the All Blacks. It's a good start to the match after 7 minutes. That yellow card could prove costly. Geordie Barrett is so he can be a forward. Oh, it's so big, I assume that is. He can be a forward from Cameron Milner. Question 2 from Jason Yang. If you were Ian Foster, would you put Ngati Laumape at 1 or Hoskins Satutu at 15? I know he plays players out of positions, but I don't know if I would go that far. Pasataya has put Nick White, got broken ankle. I believe, is he still out there? I was looking away at the chat, so if that is the case, it's very unfortunate for him, and that will mean that Tate McDermott will get an early chance. Jason Yang, mate, put the glass barbecue down. Well, I think we all know what he's referring to there. Geordie at 10 from Kiwi Gamer. Geordie Barrett is so tall, he can be a forward from Cameron Milner. He could be a lock, possibly Geordie Barrett. Leonard Brown has managed to stay in the field of play there. Offloads to Geordie Barrett, the big man, but he's dropped the ball. And because of it, it means, there's a bit of push and shove here from Nick White. And Nick White is saying that he got an elbow. He's got a cut on the middle of his forehead. And he's not very happy about it at all. Mackenzie at 15, Mr. Clean, that is 100% right. But then you've also got Will Jordan, or you have got Geordie Barrett, who could play 15. Geordie is Butterfingers from Kiwi Gamer. And AB's problem has been playing the best players at in the 15, not. It does look like a bit of an elbow from Geordie Barrett on Haylett Petty. And it is getting a bit of a boo. So the question is, it's hit the head. So this could be an interesting decision once again. Is your game behind from us? I think it might be, as well as the delay from the live stream. I think there might be about a 30 to a minute second delay. A minute is not a second. 30 to 60 minutes. Seconds. I'm struggling here. Yellow card is what someone said. Mr. Clean, Nick White's big Mexican mustache has made him feel like he's 7 foot tall. Does give him a bit of confidence. Nick White is fuming. Oh no, pass the tyre. They are going upstairs for this one. So the question is, are they going to say that Geordie Barrett put the elbow up? He does a bit. There's a bit of that involved. He didn't connect with the point of the elbow to Haylett Petty's face. But he does kind of brace for the impact. So it will be interesting how they go. Penalty from past the tyre shouldn't be too much. Jason Yang put question 3. If you were Dane Coles, would you start a fight with Michael Hooper or Geordie Barrett? Might be Michael Hooper there, Jason Yang. I feel like those two would have quite a good wee scrap. This is questionable or debatable decision. If it's yellow card or not. It is a bit. It just depends on how they see it, to be honest. It could go either way. I'm not sure what we're going to call. So it is a question. Taranaki breeding grub since way back from Johnny Blaze. Nick White scouted him after. He did. It's a yellow card to Geordie Barrett. That's a big decision. Both wingers for both teams have received. Both teams, Dagunu and now Geordie Barrett, have had yellow cards. He's just bracing from impact from past the tyre. I feel like you can see it can go either way in that decision. So both teams down to 14 men. Is this a sign of things to come? This could be a very aggressive physical match between the two sides. Noah Lolesio kicking for touch here. Can the Wallabies fire back this early in the match? Anyone who is just tuning in, I see we have got a few more viewers. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are watching the Wallabies versus the All Blacks game. It is 7-0. This is supposed to be Kieran Reid, but it doesn't really look like him. And the Wallabies went short, and Dane Coles with a big hit on Nick White. And they have got the advantage now, the All Blacks. That was a great hit from Dane Coles. Yes, go Wallabies from Mr. Clean. Past Sataya. Or Sataya has put, he's just fending him off. What the F? Johnny Blaze has put. Ben Smith got a yellow card for a illegal fend palm to face in France. Caleb Clark has taken that one very well from a high kick. And now Aaron Smith out to Sam Cane. Is tackled low by James Slipper there. Aaron Smith now, the All Blacks are inside the 22 almost. Hoskins Satutu with a little run. Aaron Smith is going to once again pass out. It has gone to Bowden Barrett this time on the bounce to Jack Goodhue. He was looking to find Clark but couldn't quite get there. Now it's to Shannon Frizzell with a hard run. Straight into James Slipper though. Michael Hooper tried to grab that one but not quite able to. Now it's out to Caleb Clark, who you know is going to run hard. Haylett Petty with the tackle on him. Shannon Frizzell now receives the pass from Smith. He's had a couple carries so far. Now to Smith. Moanga gives it to Sam Whitelock, who has a run. Tackled by Paianga Amosa and also James Slipper. Now it's Aaron Smith to Moanga with the cross kick. It's going far. Dane Coles chasing it hard. Is he going to get it? He might have. Did he get it? They are going to have a look upstairs. Right. True path. Can you do a reenactment of Geordie Petty's fend to Kieran Reid? I could, Johnny Blaze. Cameron Milner, but the reason why I said it's debatable is because you see it quite often. They've given the try to Dane Coles, and the All Blacks will now be more in the lead. Dane Coles from the cross kick of Richie Moanga. So pretty much the reason Geordie Barrett is off the field, I'm sorry to do this to you, Kieran. This is Haylett Petty, all right? And Geordie Barrett in the impact did a bit of that. He did a bit of that. So that is what caused the yellow card. We've got a lot of people in the chat. Kiwi Gamer put accidental punch. Let's go. Richie Moanga's kicking is pretty amazing from Path. Kiwi Gamer put try woo. Cameron put try time. Isaac Williams has put g'day. G'day, Isaac. Thank you for tuning in. Path has put yes. Henry has put bro. Who scored the first try? It was the All Blacks who scored the first try, and it was Carl Tuanuki-Afi who scored it. Speed. Yes, from Path Satire. Now body slam him from Johnny Blaze. Let's go. Did he get it down? That's the question. Question 4 from Jason Yang. If you were Caleb Clark, would you start a fight with James Lippert or Filippo Dagunu? I feel like, that's a good question. Filippo Dagunu could be interesting. Fight between the wingers. Isaac Williams has put, don't forget to subscribe. Of course, I should be mentioning that anyone who is new, be sure to click that subscribe button. We are on the road to 400 subscribers. If you want to help us out, please do. It would be awesome. Wallabies need to score next from Mr. Clean. How's it, Isaac from Johnny Blaze? Thanks, bro, said Henry. No worries, mate. Path has put, they're looking at it. He had it down for half a second. Cameron Milner put the box we're meant to play against the Pumas. They won and how much? I assume that is meaning, do you think the Springboks would have won? And I think they would have. And I think it could have been by, although the Springboks haven't played much rugby, so maybe by about 15. Zach Scooter put, go the All Blacks. Go the All Blacks indeed. The question is, has Dane Coles scored this one? It's one of those ones how it's very close. The question is, does he have it in control? And they are deciding, go the All Blacks from Zach. Isaac put, hey, John Nee. Cameron Milner put, yes. And Resolve put, who got the try? This try was going to be scored by Dane Coles if they give it. The first try was scored by Carl Tuanuki-Afi off a rolling maul. They've looked at this 15 times. Whether or not they're going to give it is the question. Richie Moanga's kick are pretty amazing. I believe he's great at 10. He is when he's in form, Richie Moanga. Okay, so they're saying it is a knock-on. No try to the All Blacks. Did Dane Coles score from Henry? No, he didn't. They haven't given it. Charles Lamalo's put no. Kiwi Gamers put what? Path has put yes. Did they not give it? No, they didn't. Cameron. Question 420. Will you turn your ceiling fan on and throw some carrots in the air to cut them up? Or would you throw Kieran up to see if he pops? I won't be doing that to Kieran. He's a good bloke, that Kieran fella. We can't be doing that. He put it down for a second, said Kiwi Gamer. They're saying no. This is bizarre. A second. O'Keefe is a very good ref. Bizarre. Damn. Henry has put the sad faces, and that is BS from Path. It is a big call for them to make, but we will have to wait and see what that does to the match. Both teams still have a man in the bin. We've had 2 yellow cards already in this match. Is it a sign of things to come? I just realised we have had a few scrums, and I've got my beanie that I'm supposed to be reading out the name or reading out questions, jokes. We've got all sorts in there. Moo from Path Sataya. Question 5, Caleb Clark bumping off all the Wallabies or Scott Barrett bumping off Jonah Lomu? I feel like if that's all at once, I feel like Scott Barrett's got a slight chance of bumping off Jonah Lomu. Only slight. But Caleb Clark bumping off all 15 in a row is just not really likely. Jason Yang, Cameron Milner put, do you think Rassie Erasmus should have stayed as head coach? Well, that's a big decision. Poor discipline from both sides, from Cameron Milner as well. I wish I could watch it, said Resolve. I wish I could show it, but unfortunately, due to licensing, if I even turn the camera for a second, this would get taken down instantly. And we don't want that. Tui Pelotu caught well in that line out. The All Blacks are trying the rolling maul again. They've been told to use it once. Aaron Smith is commanding traffic at the back. Dane Coles has got it once again. He's fired it. Quick hands out to Caleb Clark. Oh, did he get it down? I think he may have been in touch there, Caleb Clark. Did Gunu coming back? He is coming back very soon. Johnny Blaze, but they should let the 2 naughty wingers have a fight. The victor takes to the field. Has another 5 in the naughty corner. That is kind of like the gulag in Call of Duty Warzone, if I'm not wrong. Whoever wins the fight gets to come back into the game. Yes, from Charles Lamano. Try time, Caleb. Yay, now Caleb. I hate this Kiwi Gamer. We've had a lot of decisions going upstairs already The question is, was he forced into touch by, I believe it was Koroibete coming across there. Michael Hooper tried to stop him. He wraps him up. Is he going to be in touch there? He's in the air there. Koroibete leading. Is he going to be in touch? He's still in the field of play. But he has now, I believe, the foot may have touched the touch line there. I think he was just out. TMO again, bro. How are you watching the match? I'm watching it on Sky Go. Is the what I'm watching it on. The Gulag of Death from Johnny Blaze. TMO again. On-field decision is no try. How? I guess it's very close. I think Koroibete's done the job there. Link, please, from Skander Ben Seller. Unfortunately, Sky Go is just connected to your Sky box, so you can't actually link it out, sadly. I'm sorry, guys. Zach Scooter put just little mistakes from the All Blacks. He definitely put it down. And it is no try, they have said. Koroibete managing to do some insanely good defence. The reason why I'd play Geordie over Geordie Barrett is Geordie also offers a kicking option. That is true. I assume that's instead of Sevu Reece. Cameron Milner, no try. Both tries put the ball down. Didn't ground. I'm watching it. My magic crystal ball mate, Sevu Reece from Cameron Milner. Hey, well, I am impressed. The chat is absolutely going berserk. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm trying extremely hard to keep up with it, with how many messages we're getting. Touch and goal from Pasataya. And then this ref is 100% Australian, and Henry put O with a sad face. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, as soon as I try and show the game, it is going to get taken down, which is not ideal. Pasataya put no, the ref is Kiwi. And 8 in the chat. But anyone who is new, I see we've got over 50 viewers, which is incredible for the live stream. So anyone who is new, if you do want to see more videos like this, hope you are enjoying. And if you are, please be sure to leave a like on the live stream and subscribe. We will be doing this next week as well, me and maybe Kieran. If we hit a like goal, I'll bring Kieran back. What are we on at the moment? Even though he doesn't bring a lot other than maybe the looks to the live stream. We will wait and see. What are we on? We are on 17 likes at the moment. I will say if we can hit 50 likes, that's a huge number. We'll see if we can do it. 50 likes and Kieran will be back. The charismatic fellow will be back for the next live stream. You may need a living assistant soon. I might, Mr. Clean, with the speed that the chat's going. It's extremely difficult. Who is playing who next week? It is going to be, once again, All Blacks versus the Wallabies. Caleb Clark bumping Angus Gardner or Brad Weber. Oh, I think he could do both at the same time. Zach Scooter, by the way, I sub. Thank you very much, Zach, for that support. The Wallabies have got the advantage after the scrum now. It's a little kick from Simone. Oh, no, that was Jordan Pataya, I believe. Moanga has claimed that one. Haylett Petty. The All Blacks are back inside their 22 at the moment. Butterfingers from Pasataya. Are you going to dye your hair like Hoskins Satutu, Rico Ioane style? I don't think I will be going blonde anytime soon. Geordie isn't as good a winger as Sevu Reece from Pasataya. The All Blacks have cleared this from their own in their own 22. So the Wallabies will have the line out throw. Geordie Barrett still off the field for another 3 minutes from his elbow into the side of Haylett Petty's head. And the reenactment was once again like that. Although it was more the neck. You don't really have a neck, do you, Kieran? You kind of just face, then you go to body. But the Wallabies have the ball now. Salakaya Lotto having a run. Nick White fires it back. Oh, it's somehow come back to him, but it is a knock-on once again. So the All Blacks have got the ball in this scrum. Say hi from Saineru. Welcome to the stream, Saineru. Hello. How's it going? Question 7, name 7 refs. Oh, that was a hard one, Jason Yang. Angus Gardner, Nigel Owens. Oh, I've gone blank now. I feel like I can't think of any more, to be honest. Even the ref for this game, I've forgotten the name of. Ben O'Keefe, that's another one. Yako Piper, I'm up to 4. I'll stick to their territory. Must be about 90% an Aussie half. I feel like it has to be because they haven't really had an attacking chance in the 22. of the All Blacks yet. Nick White's still got that gash on the top of his head so far. Do you think Malcolm Marx is better than Benami? That's a good question, Milner. I will say Malcolm Marx in his day was very strong. I think he still is. I haven't watched too much South African rugby lately. I would like to start watching a bit more of it, and they are both very good players, though. Nigel, I'm straighter than that. Owens. Navi, Jordan Pataya is my friend's uncle. That is a fun fact, Pastor Taya. It is pretty cool having some sort of almost relation to a rugby player. Say 9 in Aussie. Oh, number 9 in Aussie is such a pain. That is, of course, Nick White. He's got his stash, got the big mustache, and he loves a bit of niggle. Nick White, doesn't he? He loves to get in the other team's head. He wants them to all try and smash him. Dane Coles did it a little bit earlier on, and someone put a gash in his head, so they did it as well. Hi from Argentina from Leandro Avila. Welcome to the live stream. Why is Oz kicking when they're a man up? It's a good question. Jordan Pataya is my uncle's sister's auntie's cousin's nephew, brother's sister, inbred mother-in-law. That is also a fun fact. Johnny Blaze. Jason Yang has put question 8. This ref sucks. No, I mean, do you think this ref sucks? That's a good question. I think he is one of the better refs. The TMO, he has had some big calls to make so far, and they could shape that game, but we will see. Time will tell. Bowden Barrett kicking it back downfield. And it's a good kick downfield. Dane Haylett-Petty takes that one. He's gone outside his 22. He's got a big boot on him. They're playing force back at the moment. Now it's Bowden Barrett's turn. What's he going to do? He will be looking to kick. No, he fires it across to Mo'unga, who has a little kick in behind. And he's found a bit of space here, Mo'unga. But it is covered well by Noah Lolicio. And he has now kicked for touch right. What have we got? Felt sorry for Caleb Clark. It was almost a try. They've taken it quickly. I'm not getting a chance to read the chat at the moment. Bowden Barrett kicks that one extremely high, and he almost took it. It is offside, but it was a knock on. Offside. They look like they might consider taking this one quickly. Geordie Barrett will be back on the field. Pretend to play a rugby game, then show that unfortunately Smegger, they are very good at detecting when it is the live game. So it is extremely, I don't think it's worth risking because they will pull it up pretty much straight away. How far in the game? Zach Scooter has said we are 20 minutes in now. Geordie Barrett and Dagunu are both back from the bin. So we are sitting with 15 aside at the moment. Johnny Blaze, but I'm related to Kurtley Beale, Owen Farrell, Chislin Colby, and Broderick Retallick. Is that Brody Retallick's brother? Johnny Blaze. Wayne Barnes is the best ref from Cameron Milner. He is a good ref. Now they are going for the drive once again, the All Blacks. They are at their, I believe they're at the 22 of the Wallabies at the moment. They're trying to drive. It's going sideways at the moment. So Aaron Smith is about to have a go at it. He's passed it back to Mo'unga. They've gone to the right now. Richie Mo'unga. He does the dummy. Richie Mo'unga steps, and he has scored the try, Richie Mo'unga. And it is a try to the All Blacks. Richie Mo'unga, a lot of people question whether he should be playing this match, including myself. But he has managed to score now, Richie Mo'unga. Yes, boy, let's go, woo. Try time. G-Man is pissed on his stream, mate. He's belting his mates. They're having a good old rubble. Yeah, boy, question 9 game. I'll come back to that, Jason Yang. You can show it for like the last 5 seconds low. Even that they may take. Richie Mo'unga try. He couldn't. Took down straight away from Kiwi Gamer. Leandro Avila, who is the best player of New Zealand for you? I think someone like an Artie Savi, he's up there. He's consistently playing well. But then Caleb Clark, the youngster, he is looking very strong as well. What a try. Let's go. Try time from Isaac Williams. I'll come back to your question, Jason Yang. Changed one game from Rugby World Cup 2007. I can't actually remember many of the games. I'm going to be honest. It seems like forever ago. That was about 13 years ago. That's a long time. That's like more than half my age. Right, we have got more comments. Tell you what, I am appreciative of how much the chat is going off. We had a Mitre 10 Cup stream yesterday, and most of the time we had 3 viewers. At the moment, we've got 64, which is insane. I think it's a channel high. So thank you all very much. If you are new here, Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 400. Richie Mo'unga. No, he has missed the kick. I love how I swerve my head as if that would make a difference to the angle that I can see on my screen. Richie Mo'unga is named after that famous cheetah open side McCaw. Mine too, Artie Savia from Henry Path. But don't doubt him, he kicked amazing, which led to the first try, and he just scored this. He's always in outstanding form, especially after an outstanding Crusaders season. Yes, he does play very well for the Crusaders. Quite a few people just felt like he wasn't quite ready for international, but he is proving in this game that he is, and the All Blacks now winning 12-0 after 23 minutes, 5 away from 69. Johnny Blaze, 1 away now, screenshotted 69 viewers, mate. Thank you very much, Johnny Blaze. What do you rate Dint? What is Dint? Cameron Milner, haha, from Path. Are you watching this 10 seconds behind the reel live, or is it my phone? Not saying anything rude. I know that you're not being rude, Nero. It is because by the time I have the delay, and then also because I'm on Sky Go, so I'm not actually watching it through live TV, it's kind of a little bit delayed. But now Australia have a little bit of a backline going. The ball is out. Caleb Clark wanted to take it quick. But yeah, because I'm a little bit behind watching this, and then the live stream's behind, and then the software I'm using is behind as well. I'm about 30 seconds behind, I believe. So that is why it may take a little bit longer to get to all of your questions and statements. But that is also because we are sitting on a huge amount of viewers at the moment for this channel. What do you rate final score? I would say I'm going to stick with it's either going to be, I think the All Blacks are going to win it by 20 plus. I'm going to be honest. Everyone liked the vid from Zach Scooter. You heard it from the man himself. If you are enjoying, please leave a like. I think it was going to be 50 likes, and we are bringing Kieran back for the second live stream, which is next week. Okay, thanks from Nero. No worries, mate. Johnny Blaze, but come on, chat, drop a like. Let's get old mate to 50 likes. Are you a rugby player from LWH? No, I'm not. I don't currently play rugby. I used to, but I don't at the moment. Out in touch from Pass the Tire in NZ all the way. 50 likes, guys. Let's go. Hit that like button. Johnny Blaze is the hype man. So is Zach Scooter. Rick Milner has put Rick. Pass the Tire put, I feel like YouTube is the only thing behind. But anyway, where are you from? From Henry, Ravitch and Wren. I am from New Zealand. I'm from a small town in South Canterbury, which I guess the easiest way to describe that is the Crusaders. Christchurch is 2.5 hours north from where I live. Question 10, Sam Cane getting kicked in the head by Harry Wilson or Michael Hooper getting kicked in the head by Hoskins Satutu. Is that what player I want to see get kicked in the head? That's a cynical question, Jason Yu. I don't think I really want anyone to get kicked in the head. Will Kieran be smothered in baby oil next time? He won't be. I don't think he would be a very slippery boy, Kieran. Turn into a slip and slide. Oh, Michael Hooper now with a good run. I haven't mentioned the game in a while. We are 25 minutes in. Nick White now. Who is he going to pass it to? He's gone out to Haylett Petty. Finds Dagunu on the wing. But it is a knock on by the Wallabies, but the All Blacks have the advantage. Richie Mo'unga, top 10 fly halves of all time, question mark. I think if you give him a couple more years to really find his form and find his groove, I think he will get up there. Out of touch, Johnny Blaze, but Timaru, no. South 30 minutes from there. We will keep the guessing game going. There are many young and talented players on this team. There are indeed, but Richie Mo'unga, once again, he's going to run away and he's going to get a second Richie Mo'unga. And he is going to score. Oh, I thought he was going to hit the post there. I thought Richie Mo'unga had run straight into the post, but he has managed to score. And because of it, the All Blacks are even more ahead. This is becoming domination from the All Black side on the Wallabies. Can you do some WWE maneuvers on Kieran? I wouldn't want to try too much for us. He might pop, and that would be very sad. He just scored again. Yay. Bowden Barra, let's go. Jack Goodhue landed on Aussie player. Try from Jason Yang. I'm from Wellsford, 1 hour north of Auckland, said Zach Scooter. Lolicio. Jack Goodhue, yeah. There is contact. Australia have the ball. Aaron Smith. Little chip in behind from Bowden Barrett. The razzle-dazzle, as Justin Marshall would say. And just too quick, Richie Mo'unga. I'm going to have to update my scoreboard because we are in for a match here. I'm hyped up I said all week that I was very excited for this one, and it is delivering so far. And the score is now 19-0 to the All Blacks over the Wallabies, and we are only 27 minutes in. Try time from Path, Bowden and Richie combo is amazing if it can work and it gets right. Bowden was on his inside if he needed him, but he didn't. Richie Mo'unga. Kiwi Gamer put question. Troy Flavel scored 3 times in his test debut against which country? Oh, you're stretching my knowledge there, Kiwi Gamer. I'm going to go Argentina just for the sake of it. Cameron Milner put Australia don't have enough star quality anymore to compete. They have got quite a few good players. They are missing 3 in their backline, though. Of course, O'Connor injured, Matt Tamua injured, and also Tom Banks not selected. But he was a little bit injured as well. I believe it was groin as well. So they haven't really had the best run for injuries so far, the Wallabies. Go the All Blacks from Zach. Johnny Blaze, but even rocked the ball like a baby. Nice one, Richie. Dedicated his try to his baby child. That is a good spotting from you, Johnny Blaze. Did he score? Oh, yeah, from Henry. Just a question. Do you get paid from YouTube? I do not. I don't get any money from YouTube at all. It's all just at the moment. It's because I just love doing it. And hopefully one day maybe I will make a little bit of money from it, but I don't think it would be a huge amount. It's an All Blacks penalty now. Caleb Clark wants to take it quick. 28 minutes in. I think they're going to be kicking for the... Are they going for the goalpost here? Or are they going for the corner? Remember to subscribe to this guy. The guy's who's doing good for people who can't watch a real game. Thank you very much, Nero. I appreciate that. Question 11, who will score the next try? Well, I think for a team, it could be the All Blacks once again. Tell you what, can Richie Mo'unga get a hat trick? That would be great if he could. Answer was Tonga from Kiwi Gamer. I was not really even close, was I? Cool celebration from Mo'unga. It was. He scored some massive as foils from the... How do you think of the Pumas? I'm excited for when they travel, Leandro, to Australia. We should be in for some very good matches. I'd love to see them up against the All Blacks, but I think even more the Wallabies. I want to see how they are kind of sitting against them. New Zealand breakdown are way too powerful New Zealand are way too powerful at the breakdown, and now they're going for the rolling maul once again. I have to come back to the comments because New Zealand has just scored again, and it was Dane Coles. And the All Blacks are now on 24 points. We've only had 30 minutes. Who picked this result? I said by 20, but it is going crazy at the moment. I wish you well on your YouTube journey, mate. I hope you get paid via YouTube one day. I appreciate the streams, bro. Thank you very much, Johnny Blaze. I appreciate you being here for most of them. We have a bonus point past the tire, but that is true. We are in the Tri-Nations now. So bonus points could become crucial at the end of the season. Everyone enjoying this from Colorado, USA, 3:30 in the morning. That is commitment, Pete Baldwin. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Say Nero put try. All Blacks scored. Just put the camera on your TV so we can watch. Unfortunately, Diego, I'm unable to or else it will get taken down straight away. They are very harsh in terms of as soon as you show just a second, your live stream just disappears. I've seen it in the past with other channels, and some of them even get terminated, the channels, so I don't want to risk that. Eva go All Blacks try. Jason Yang says Dane Coles. Good job from Eva. Watching from Canada, 3:30 in the morning. Welcome, Mr. Clean, as well. We got a couple from the Northern Hemisphere in here. Caleb Clark is actually a really good defender. He showed that in the second match as well. Pete Baldwin, New Zealand voted no to marijuana. I'm gutted how lucky you are in the Rockies try time. Great job recording. Thank you, Eva. I appreciate that. Good old Dane Coles. Dane Coles scores and 8 from Cameron Milner. I'm going to have to update my scoreboard. The chat, I have to say, is going absolutely berserk at the moment. I appreciate all of you being here. Thank you for tuning in for this live stream of the All Blacks versus the Wallabies. At the moment, it's very one-sided. Dave Rennie looked a little bit concerned there. We have got 3 more likes, guys. We can hit 30. Come on, brothers, let's go. Johnny Blaze, thank you very much for hyping everyone up. Kiwi Gamer put 3 All Blacks switched to rugby league in 1990. Name them. I have got no clue, Kiwi Gamer. I'm going to be honest. The first thing when I read that was going to be Sonny Bill Williams, but then it was 1990. I'm so happy to watch you and the All Blacks. Thank you, Path. I appreciate that as well. It's been contested, but Hoskins Satutu now got the ball. Adi Sia Khaleesi or Adi Savia, or they're both good in their own ways. I'll go Adi Savia, though, but Khaleesi is a great player. You can't really say either of them are bad. Dane Coles now with a little run up the middle. Past the tyres, but 30 likes. I'm from New Zealand, says Eva, watching in Solihull. Whereabouts is that, Jim Coe? Welcome to the live stream. Beautiful conversion kick. I'm watching from a small hut in the Antarctica with the penguins, mate. That will be a bit chilly. Jason Yang put question 12. When did Julian Savia score his first try? I'm going to go about international try. I assume that it's maybe about 2014. You're welcome from Eva. Jody McCullough put tuning in from lockdown from France. Thanks, mates. Thank you for tuning in, Jody. I appreciate everyone being here. New Plymouth or Hamilton hat-trick versus Ireland. Let's go. All Blacks are winning from Rico Tan. Thanks for doing a live chat. No worries, Eva. Thank you all for tuning in. Cameron Milner put best back. This is going off the chat. I'm struggling to keep up. But thank you, everyone, for being here. At the moment, the score is 26-0 to the All Blacks. The Wallabies have got the ball now. They're trying to do a little rolling maul. Best backline player in the world right now. Oh, that's a huge question. I will come back to that one, Cameron Milner. 30 likes. Let's get 20 more from Johnny Blaze. Of course, 50 likes will mean, Mwanga's now kicked it downfield. It will mean that Kieran will be back for the next live stream. The ball has been dropped by Kurabeti. And he almost knocks it on, but Caleb Clark makes the tackle on him. Him and Leonard Brown take him to ground. This is too easy from Isaac Williams. There are 26 poggers. Kiwi Gamer put answered John Gallagher, Matthew Ridge, and Franco Bodica. You have all the questions, Kiwi Gamer. I haven't really given you any of the answers. Jason Yang put it was 2012, so I was 2 years off. Nick White gets so pissed when he's touched. I hate him from Path. It's being knocked on, and now it's Dagunu now. They are running. Kurabeti with a good run. They are in the 22. The Wallabies here. Paianga Amoso goes to Noah Lolesio. What can he do? He's done the little grubber in behind, but Bowden Barrett looks like he's got it covered, does he? No, it's Geordie Barrett. Sorry. Geordie Barrett almost had to be patient there, but it is going to be a 22. I bet who gave your vid an unlike is Sporting Aussie, maybe, or they just really want to see the game. Got to go All Blacks. Question 1, who weighs more, Steve Hansen or Kim Jong-un of Korea, Supreme Leader? Was it you, Johnny Blaze, who was saying Steve Hansen is currently stocking up on food from where he's gone for his NFL or NRL? I think that was you, wasn't it? Who Solihull is in the West Midlands, UK. Well, welcome, Jim, from the UK. 72 viewers from Kiwi Gamer. Like it up from Zach Scooter. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We have currently got 80 viewers now. And the Wallabies are a bit behind. Nick White now to Lolesio. It's been dropped once again from the Wallabies now. Now Caleb Clark has been suplexed almost from Dagunu. And they are going back for the scrum. Great vid, man. Keep it up. Thank you, Say Neuro. Can you go back to my question yet? Sorry, Cameron. The chat has been that fast that I'm struggling. Best backline player was the question. The best back or the best back at the moment in World Rugby. I mean, I've got to say, Cheslin Colby's got to be up there. He is a beast. Purely because of his speed and also just his agility and the power that the little, or what you'd say is a little man, but he's got a lot of skill. So maybe Cheslin Colby would definitely be up there for one of the best backs at the moment. Great vid, great live chat. Thank you, Eva. I appreciate that. Johnny Blaze put, whoever gave you an unlike must have been a Jamaican or mistaken dislike for this I like. Thank you, Johnny Blaze. Maybe it was Bowden Barrett, best back in the world, hands down. Johnny Blaze has said he is up there as well. Cheer, bro. Love your work. Thank you very much. All Blacks versus Cook Islands make up a realistic score. I would say, when's the last time Cook Islands played? That's the other thing. Maybe, I want to say about 90, maybe 90-0 is the score. I'll give that. I love the All Blacks from Eva. Is Retallick, I assume that's Brodie Retallick. Is he injured? I'm not sure about Brodie Retallick because he's not on the side, but he hasn't been playing in the Mitre 10 Cup or the Super Rugby Aotearoa, so he could be either that or he is possibly retired. Is Anton playing? Zach Scooter? Yes, he is. He is playing 13 for this game. Anton Leonard-Brown, Goodhue on his inside at number 12. I will have a quick look at our likes at the moment. For anyone who is just tuning in, be sure to leave a like on the live stream. We're up to 32. If we hit 50, Kieran Reid here. Well, it's supposed to be Kieran. He's got a number 8 on his back. The resemblance is uncanny, but he will be back for the next live stream if we hit 50 likes. We have just hit the hour mark as well. So thank you, everyone, for making it a smooth running stream. Hopefully, the quality and the connection has been all right as well. There has been another scrum. The Aussies aren't using their chances. They keep screwing up when they need to perform. That's why they haven't got any points on the board. Exactly, Path. And he is injured, he says. Or, Path says that Brody is injured. That is true. Unfortunately, Australia, going back to what happened last week, or the week before, sorry, they keep dropping the ball at the wrong times. We have got every viewer give this vid a like. You heard the man. If you all want to give the video a like, please do. I would appreciate it very much. Also, subscribe if you are new. We will be doing the live stream next week for the rematch of All Blacks versus the Wallabies. Thanks for the live stream, mate, from Sci Live. Thank you very much for tuning in. Cook Islands, but rugby league, not rugby. They are busy playing with the international women that visit their shores. I'll just have to leave that one. 35 likes now from Path, he says. Do some karate moves on Kieran, punishment for not winning the World Cup. Tell you what, we'll have to see what happens at halftime. We are only 3 minutes away. We have got a scrum. 37 likes now from Path Satire. Can we hit the 50 before halftime? It would be insane if that can happen. But anyone who wants to help out, we have got 75 viewers. So if you do want to leave a like, we're trying to hit 50. And that way, Kieran Reid here, or it's supposed to be Kieran Reid, but it is just a generic All Black. It's a massive inflatable. I had to pump it up this morning when it was quite warm. So if you do want to see it back for the next live stream, leave a like. He brings a lot to the commentary. He's a charismatic fellow. Who's the best forward in the world at the moment? Oh, Cameron Milner, you're asking me all the tough questions, mate. I will say best forward, though. I want to say someone like Adi Savia. He's always strong. I don't know if he's quite found his complete form yet this season, but he is still playing very well. I will go with that. I also want to hear your guys' opinions on it, though. Rennie is going to kick some garbage cans at halftime. He will indeed. Not the result they were after. And we still have 2 minutes left of the half. Can the All Blacks score again? They have got possession. More 4 more likes and we are at 40. Come on, guys. Let's smash that like button. From Johnny Blaze, Kiwi Gamer put meaning an international All Blacks versus League Cook Islands. I think, it's a good question, Kiwi Gamer. I think the All Blacks may still take it. What time will YouTube post this game from K? They will be, I hope they will be posting it about an hour maybe after the game happens. But we will have to wait and see. Hopefully they do, though. Maro Itoje is the best forward in the world. From Johnny Blaze, that's a great shout. Tell you what, Richie Mo'unga, is he going? No, he's fallen over. Can he get back up? He's passed it to Goodhue, who's knocked it on. The All Blacks have blown that opportunity. I subscribed you from Eva. Thank you very much. 37 minutes as well from Path. Aussie Bledisloe plans turn to custard. They have a bit. They will need to have a huge comeback in the second half. Richie Mo'unga almost had his third. Dagunu drops the ball, puts it on his own boot. But Richie Mo'unga finds it. He just can't quite find it. Goodhue called for it, and then he dropped the ball. Viewers, spam All Blacks. If you're a true fan, don't spam too quick, though, because I think then YouTube will be picking it up. Peter Steph Detroit, great shout as well. Clickbait, mate. Put live stream featuring Kieran Reid. Imagine the viewers you would get, mate. I know, but then they'd go, it's not actually Kieran Reid. Like, they might get quite annoyed. But it would do very well. Johnny Blakes, like and subscribe for this man from Zach Scooter. Thank you very much. Hard luck from St. Nero. It was a very good chance. Turnovers conceded 10 for the Wallabies. 5 handling errors apiece. Peter Steph has 3 leg surgeries, mate. He will no longer be the same player again. It is very unfortunate. Some players, it's very sad that they get injuries. It went backwards from Path Satire, didn't it? I would say it did have the backwards. Oh, okay, we're at halftime. It did have a little bit of backwards movement, but I assume because of how quickly he was going forward, they're saying it travelled forward at some stage. I'm just updating my scoreboard for you guys so that anyone who tunes in now will see. that the score at halftime is 26-0 to the All Blacks. Sydney Swans fan has said hello. Hello, Sydney Swans. Welcome to the live stream. Best forward, Steph Detroit. Halftime. I love this show. Thank you, Eva, very much. 40 likes, 40 for the 40th minute. Exactly. You will see me in 1 minute. I'm getting chips. 10 more likes, guys. 100 likes from Eva. Can we hit it? Imagine that. 100 likes in a live stream. I think that would be pretty awesome. I don't think, well, our highest is, I think we've got about 54 likes on our last live stream. At this rate, you'll get 50 likes at the 50th minute. I hope so, Path Satire. Then we can set another like goal. Aussie boat sinking, Aussies jumping overboard from Ross Burrows. Yeah, it's not the result that they were after there. 26-0 in the first half. Unfortunately, just those handling errors have let them down. Cameron Milner has put, what time is it in New Zealand? It is 10:40 p.m. Dominance from Path Satire. You've got to put a shout in for Alun will win Jones today from Jody. Yes, exactly. Love this guy's video. The best. Thank you, Nero. Moanga is bringing problems. He is. He's playing exceptionally well at the moment. Can we beat 54 likes from Zach Scooter? Pass Satire to Oz. Say Nero has put 10-40. Is that the scoreline you're thinking, Nero, or is that our likes? Maybe that's our likes. I hope the ABs empty their bench now. Let the likes of Nadi Laumape, Scooter Barrett, the props, Dalton Pabali get some minutes under the belt. That's the time, mate. Yes, it is indeed. Sorry, say Nero. I'm getting utterly confused. The chat has been going insane, and I'm loving every minute of it, although my voice won't be. I probably won't be able to talk tomorrow. We're halfway through, and I feel like I've done a 3-hour live stream already. Great if you do the Lions series in South Africa. I would love to do those matches as well. I'm hoping to do quite a few live matches coming up. I do the Mitre 10 Cup games, or a couple of them a week, and they're more of a chilled out. I tell you what, we never get 73 at a time watching, but they're more of just the chilled out chatting to the chat who show up. Hi, I'm back. What a good half from Cooper. It was a very good half for the All Blacks. They'll be extremely happy with that result so far. And who knows, maybe, what am I trying to say? I've gone blank for the first time in this live stream. What's the highest scoreline to nil that the All Blacks have won? Does anyone know? Alun Jones here blew off his head during a very windy day in Cardiff. That's unfortunate. You don't want that to happen. Tell you what, guys. I had G'day from Path. I like to know territory and position. Hopefully, after I get all my ads, I'm getting a couple company ads at the moment. I don't know whether I should shout out the companies. Maybe I'll get a brand deal. Who knows? But for anyone who is wondering, I do still have my hat from last time that has all of the questions that we were going to be doing, but we haven't actually needed them because the chat has been flat out. Kiwi Gamer put 100 and something versus Japan. What about against Australia? Kiwi Gamer, like reminder, please hit the like button from Path. Thank you very much for that, Path. Anyone who has not hit the like button already, if you do want to, please be sure to leave a like. We're on 40 at the moment. Can we hit 50 before the start of the second half? 101 against Japan, says Cooper as well. Shay put, Kiwi lad, you're the best. Thank you very much, Shay. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. Anyone who is new here, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We will be doing a lot more of these. We also have gaming videos on the channel of me playing Rugby Challenge 4, which has a lot of these good players in it. We are about to get the statistics for you, Mr. Clean. But Tuanuki Afi scored in the 8th minute. Possession is 34% Australia, 66 New Zealand. 35% territory to Australia, 65 to New Zealand. Tackles 30 for Australia, 30 for New Zealand. 8 missed tackles and 2 for the All Blacks. So 8 missed tackles for the Wallabies. Runs 48 for the All Blacks to 31 to the Wallabies. And run meters 214 to 136. Penalties conceded 4 to the Wallabies, 2 to the All Blacks. Set piece 1, 8 Wallabies, 10 All Blacks. Turnovers 1. I didn't realise we had this many stats. No line breaks for the Wallabies, 6 to the All Blacks. And that's kicking meters. The All Blacks have made 501 as well. Right, I have got a huge amount of chat. Shay has put subscribe. Thank you very much, Shay. Anyone who is new, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm not sure how to say that. Yanti, is it? 57-0 to New Zealand against South Africa. Hayden Hills put high. Hello, Hayden. Welcome to the live stream. Good babe friend, good transmission, good vibes. Thank you very much. Leandro, hi from Hayden Hills. Hassan has put hi. Hayden Hills has put hi. Hi, Hayden. I'm sorry there has been that much chat coming through. I have subscribed from Cooper. Thank you very much, sir. Dave Rennie is having a Michael Checker rant in the changing rooms, blowing up at the Wallabies. Go the All Blacks from Eva. Thanks, mate. From Mr. Clean, no worries. Say hi from Hayden Hills once again. Hello, Hayden. I played a game versus a team rated really bad on Rugby Nations 18 on iPad. 150-0. 90-0 to Tonga pass says. Who scored? Hassan has asked. It was Karl Tuanokiafi's got one. Dane Coles has got one. And the other two have been scored by Richie Mo'unga. And they were very good tries. The All Blacks almost had a couple more as well. Kiwi lad, do you think Otago deserved the win? I think on the day they did, Shay, because I watched it yesterday. I did a live stream, and it just looked like they were the more likely team. Their backline just looked that little bit more smooth. Canterbury's kicking game is always good, so I felt like they would have been able to possibly maybe score later on, but Otago, I think, did win or deserved to win, and it was the first time since 2005 that they've beaten Canterbury, so it was very well done from them. Past the tie has put 44 likes. Cameron Milner has put hit the like button and subscribe, or a spider will crawl in your bed tonight. You heard the man. Cameron is calling the shots. My battery is dying. I'll be back soon from Perth. No worries. Dislikes are Aussies from Kiwi Gamer. What happened with the disallowed try? I thought it was only downward pressure required from Pete Watson. That is true. A lot of people, including the commentators, said it was a try. So it's a huge call. But at this stage, it hasn't affected the game. Hopefully it won't affect it in the future. I agree with you, Kiwi lad from Shay. Thank you very much. My battery's dying and I don't have a charge. Dramatic music from Sainero. Hassan said, thanks. No worries, mate. Hit that like button, lads. 6 more to go for the big 50. 26-0 at the moment from Mark Vunipola. Can you do the Blues versus Crusaders again on Rugby Challenge 4? I assume that is Cooper. I could do that. That could be a video very soon. Don't risk it, said Cameron Milner. And Mark, are you related to Mako? And that is, of course, referring to Vunipola. Like it up from Zach Scooter. I like turtles from Dump the Chump. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Isaac Williams, but subscribe. Anyone who is new here, be sure to leave a like and subscribe on this live stream and subscribe to the channel. I will say something exciting that we've got in the works tomorrow. We will be releasing the very first Kiwi Lads podcast. It is with me and the one in the chat, Isaac. And unfortunately, the audio isn't the greatest in that podcast, but we will improve because we just needed to work out those levels. But the Kiwi Lads podcast will be coming out tomorrow night. But at the moment, because the channel doesn't have any videos or subscribers, you can't actually find the channel. I should have put a link. I'll put a link in the description after this live stream so you guys can check it out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Johnny Blaze. Take that like, brother. Thank you very much, Pete Watson. I appreciate that, Shay. Kiwi lad, you are the best Rugby Challenge 4 player I've ever seen. Thank you very much, Shay. I do try my best to win. I wish they would add another difficulty to the game, to be honest, because I have been able to win pretty easy. As soon as I go to that 80-minute match, I've had some huge reactions. Take a dump on Trump from Johnny Blaze. A from Isaac. Driss has put the next thrashing by the AB's Poms. Who knows? Hopefully that match will happen within the year or two, but we will have to wait and see. Maybe the World Cup 2023 is where it will be going. Do you have that pre-podcast? We do not, Johnny Blaze, although you would think it with some of the stuff we say. Watching All Blacks versus Wallabies with Kieran Reid and Jonah Lomu Ghost Warning. Good old Kieran here. He's quite a big lad. Compared to me, he looks actually huge, doesn't he? In terms of the size of his head. Look at the way the light shines off him, though. He's a great specimen. Is Jack Goodhue better at 12 or 13? Oh, that's a good question. A lot of people say that he should be in 13, but so far he has been doing all right at 12. Anton Leonard-Brown has also been called a better 12 in some regards, but Nadi Laumape will be on the field in the second half, I believe, which could be very exciting. What is that inflatable toy in your background? Shay, this is, well, it's supposed to be Kieran Reid. It's got a number 8 on the back. He's got a big old All Blacks. I might lift him up a little bit. He's got the All Blacks logo He's got the rugby ball, Adidas, and I'll try not to break anything. He's got a big old number 8 on his back. So that is why it is going to be Kiwi lads. Or not Kiwi lads, I don't know what I'm on about. That is why it is Kieran Reid. He's going to join me for this live stream, and if we hit 50 likes, he will join me for the next one as well. How can I watch the match? Hassan has said you can, depending on where you are from, there is the likes of ESPN Plus. If it's Australia, it is KO or Fox Sports would be your options. New Zealand Sky Go or just Sky. But ESPN Plus is probably your best bet with possibly a VPN on, depending on where you are from. New title from Kiwi Gamer. Drizzy say, yes, the English are going to wallop your ABs. Well, that's a big call. 4 more likes. You got this. A from Sai. Where's Sean Wainui in the chat from Johnny Blaze? Isaac Williams put 100 viewers on the way, boy. If we can hit 100 at once in this live stream, that would be insane. I am extremely appreciative of the fact that we've even got 84 at the moment. It is great to see. Hopefully you are all enjoying the live stream in 2019, but this time it's different. Prepare you from Driss. Johnny Blaze put they should put Caleb Clark in the midfield. Imagine that. He would be strong there, but then he's strong on the wing as well. It's hard to choose where to play him. 36-0 to Sai has put 36-0 Eden Park. August 2019. Is that the highest to nil score that the All Blacks have beaten the Wallabies side? What happened to Ryan Crotty is, I think has he retired or is he overseas? He might be overseas. I've got him on my career mode playing for the Hurricanes. He is a good player, Ryan Crotty. Kieran Reid is by far the best mascot. He is indeed. He's always smiling. You can't take the smirk off his face. Pom's overrated, beaten by France in Six Nations. His other toy is in his bed drawer. Whip it out once the camera. I won't read all of that, Johnny Blaze, but I can say that Kieran Reid is the only inflatable that I own. Wait, no, that's a lie. I have inflatable boxing gloves and a sumo. I'll just stop talking because that's getting off topic. If the All Blacks win the game, we will win the Bledisloe Cup. That is true. Why do you jump the jump, but why do you screw sheeps on their backs so you can kiss them? Driz, we're off for the second half. But hurt the mighty English thump, the ABs, boo-hoo. The next victim of the ABs, Ross Beefs. No from Cooper. Maro Toje still has the blood off ABs above his rugby boots. He loves running around knowing he stomped out those punny ABs. Johnny Blaze live in the last. The ABs will have their revenge this time. So the half is underway. And I will check the likes at the moment. We're up to 93 viewers. That is insane. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We're up to 46 likes. We're almost going to hit the 50. Kiwi Lad, you are the most frequent uploader, not boring like other YouTubers. Thank you very much, Shay. I appreciate that a lot. We have been uploading a lot of videos, but at the moment, people seem to be loving them, so I don't really want to slow down. But eventually we might have to. Geordie Barrett takes that ball well in the air there. Aaron Smith now to Sam Whitelock, who is picked up and dropped by Harry Wilson. If Warren, can I get a shout out to T2 from Jack Ward? Shout out to T2. Thank you for tuning in, Jack. Welcome to the live stream. If Warren Whiteley was able to play at the World Cup, do you think would have been selected? That's a good question, Cameron Milner. I don't know, to be honest. It's a hard one. But if Aussie doesn't get at least 3 tries, this is ridiculous. But now they're looking like they might be able to, because it's a great run from, it was Jordan Pataya. Now Nick White offloads to Noah Lolesio, and Australia have started this half very well. 2 minutes into the half and the Wallabies score. Right, I'll check your chat. Hope the All Blacks win. Let's go. Let's go from Dazali. Tito, thank you for tuning in, Dazali. Looking good, you rat from Bruno King. What are All Blacks? Dan has put, they are the New Zealand rugby team. Pretty much where the name came from is they always used to wear black. So then it did eventually just become the All Blacks. Johnny Blaze, English man, support revenge. Is there any free live stream to watch the game? Not that I know of. I believe you will get hacked or a virus from any links that you find. I don't think there's any free ones out there. We might put Z's. Aussie just scored a try. They did Shea. It was a very great run from Jordan Pataya. Then Nick White, fast thinking, gives it to Noah Lolesio, who saw the line and he hit it. And he has scored the try. France will win next Rugby World Cup. Johnny Blaze, smash that like button, lads and lasses. Let's go, try. Oh, yes, let's go, Wallabies. The game has started. High from Malaysia. Shea put the Aussies are looking sharp already. I wish NZ win from Malaysia. A lot of people watching this live stream wish so too. Charles and his merry men representing France. Why no Quade Cooper? I believe, where is he at the moment? Is he in France? No, he might be somewhere else. Quade Cooper, can you show the game best tricks? Unfortunately, due to licensing, as soon as I even showed a second of the game, it would get taken down, the whole live stream. So unfortunately, I'm unable to. I'm sorry. I wish I could. I wish I could just put it up there and have you guys watch it as well. Are you live streaming the match, Malaysia? I'm watching it here on my iPad and then talking to you guys in the chat, as well as trying to tell you what's happening. Although I'm not doing the best job because I've been that busy with the chat that unfortunately I have not really been watching much of the game, but that is all right. I'm loving it. No, Nolicio gives it to Salakaya Lotto with a good run. And it is a penalty against the Wallabies here. Andre Pollard or Richie Mo'unga? Cameron Milner has asked. At this stage, you'd say Richie Mo'unga with the way he's playing now. Andre Pollard is a consistent player, though. I've got him on my career mode for the Hurricanes, and he is doing a very good job. I will say that. Who's the last try scorer? The try scorer for Australia was Noah Lolesio, and the try before that for the All Blacks, I believe, was a Dane Coles one, if I'm not wrong. Craig Cooper is busy acting like he's 20, but he's 30. Jump from Malaysia. Show the game. Unfortunately, I'm unable to, Malaysia. I'm sorry. If I did, this live stream, unfortunately, would end. Sean Wainui, where are you, son? He isn't here, unfortunately. How is Caleb Clark performing? My new favourite runner. He's looked dangerous when he's had the ball. He got taken in the air very early in the game, which looked like he may have been injured and could have been taken off, but I believe he has been all right, and he's extremely explosive when it comes to his running. So I agree with you, Maurice. He's a very good runner of the ball. You're doing a great job, a very great job from Nero. Thank you very much, Nero. I appreciate that. Then we've got Kiwi Gamer put question, why did Sonny Bill Williams do what did Sonny Bill Williams do twice in 2 plays in the NRL? Probably drop the ball, although that might sound like it's a bit annoying if you're a Sonny Bill Williams fan, but I still remember that one for the Roosters, how he slipped over the end line. Why can't I think? It was past the end goal, and that final line, he ended up slipping and going dead. Is there any way to watch the game? Dan, you've either got, the best ways are either ESPN Plus with possibly a VPN, depending on where you're from, KO for Australia, or for New Zealand, Sky Sport, Spark Sport, or any of those type ones. N-Score from MB is, tell you what, I think it's going to be New Zealand. I'm going to go New Zealand 48, Australia 12 is my guess. Not straight from the All Blacks there. Thank you from Henry. No worries, mate. Prediction from MB. Yeah, 38-12 is my prediction. How would it end, Cooper? Is that the question of how does the live stream? Pretty much the live stream, as soon as they show, because it's all covered by copyright and everything, as soon as you show it, YouTube picks up that it is like duplicating something that is copyrighted, I believe. And then, yeah, people's live streams, as soon as you try and show it, you can get banned from live streaming for 3 months if it does go wrong for you. Faf de Klerk or TJ Perinara or Aaron Smith, best to last. Right, I will come back to that one. Cameron Milner, Cam Fozzie, the Teddy Bear plus Unleashed, Nadi Laumaki now past. Dane Coles has been taken off the field. So is Karl Tuanokiafi. So they've got Cody Taylor, and it will also be Alex Hodgman out on the field. Who is your favourite All Blacks player? I have to say Nehru. Adi Savia has got to be up there. He's very good. Answer shoulder charge, Kiwi Gamer. I should have guessed that as well. Hit the like button, guys, from Johnny Blaze. Dane Coles is off for Cody Taylor. I think Cody would be better from Shea. Dane Coles, Cameron Milner put. Okay, from Cooper, and Dane Coles off from Cameron Milner. So back to your question, Faf de Klerk, TJ Perenara, or Aaron Smith. I feel like they've all got their own individual games that they are good at, because TJ Perenara for the Hurricanes had an exceptional Super Rugby Aotearoa. Aaron Smith for the Highlanders had a exceptional Super Rugby Aotearoa, and then also Faf de Klerk. He's been a solid player for the Wallabies, for the Springboks for a long time. And it's hard to, like I said, they've all got their different things that they're good at and things that they aren't so great at. So I find it extremely hard to rate them. Who's the next AB's coach? Mr. Clean has said, if Foster does end up getting sacked, I think it's got to be close to Robinson. He's shown that he is able to coach a team very well. And a lot of people thought he would get the job. He's my favourite, Ralph from Nero. That is a big coincidence. Peter Hardy has but 90 watching. It is a large number. I'm wondering if at any stage we will reach 100 watching throughout this live stream. We're close. We're 10 away. Next is Bowden Barrett from Nero. That's a good choice as well. Artie Savia or Peter Steph de Toit. I'm going to go Artie Savia since I said he was my favourite, but Steph de Toit, what a player he is as well. Dane Coles has taken off because he was starting to fume and get angry. He was going to get a yellow card soon from Johnny Blaze. That could have been an option. He plays with a lot of passion, Dane Coles. Are you excited about the Tri-Nations from Shea? I am extremely excited. Can't wait to see the Argentine team come over and have a crack against the Wallabies and the All Blacks. Should be very good. Bruno put, did you vote? I did vote. I voted early, I believe it was, the day before the big vote. Smash that like button, guys. Subscribe to the best rugby stream service, Johnny Blaze. That's a huge compliment, but I appreciate it. Anyone new here and you do want to see more of these, or you are just enjoying the live stream, we're just having a chat. That's gone forward by a mile off Caleb Clark. But now the Wallabies have a chance. Dane Haylett-Petty runs up the middle. Great tackle from Cody Taylor, though. And Whitelock's won that penalty. And Nick White is not happy at all. He's an angry man at the moment, Nick White. Smash the like button. Are you guys excited for the 2023 World Cup? I am extremely excited. But something else to be excited about. We've just hit 103 viewers. That is huge for this channel. And I just want to thank you guys all who are watching. I assume we will drop back below it at some stage in this live stream. But just for everyone who is tuning in, thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe. It would mean the world. We are trying to hit 400 subscribers. I'm not sure what we're on at the moment. But tell you what, if we can hit 400 soon and then maybe 500 by the end of the year, could be on the cards. I think Robertson wasn't picked because of his breakdancing, Mr. Clean says. I think a lot of people had that same opinion, that they didn't think that breakdancing fitted in with the All Blacks, kind of how they present themselves off the field type thing. But Steph de Toit was World Player of the Year. That is true. Cameron Milner. It's hard to say that he's not. Well, he is a very good player. Artie Savia, I feel like I'm slightly biased, but Peter Steph de Toit, he's an amazing player. Now that you've said that about how he was World Player of the Year, he probably is the better one. Congratulations on 100 from Shea. Thank you very much. I'm excited to watch England dominate the Kiwis again from Johnny Blaze. Kiwi Gamer put, he threw the ball like an angry streamer that plays Fortnite. And I assume that would be throwing their controller or their mouse or something. 108 now. Boo England. Nick White throwing his toys out of the cop. 111. Nearly 50 likes. Kiwi lads, you're the best from Shea. Thank you very much. Have I asked the most questions? Cameron Milner, I think you are up there, mate. It's been very busy in this chat. It's hard to keep up. Normally we'd only have maybe like 5 people chatting, but today we have got maybe 15 at once. I just subscribed and I didn't even know. Thank you, Shay. Hi, I'm in Christchurch. Go the All Reds from Mike Smith. It is at the moment 26-5. I should change the banner. I've been slack a little bit in that regard. We've been that busy with the chat that we do need to update this and make it say 26-5 to the All Blacks, and it's no longer half time. Hey, bro, you going for Queensland or New South Wales? Noah Horgan put, is that for What sport would that be, Noah? Sorry, I'm a bit rusty with what else is going on in the world at the moment. The rugby has been my only concentration this week. And I've had no time for anything else. Saying number 9 from Aussie or TJ. Well, Nick White definitely has a lot more passion. If he can play well, Nick White, he is a very good player. They both love chatting to the ref. TJ Perenara, he is a good player, though. He's going to Japan. That'll be interesting as well. Hoskins Satutu, haven't heard his name. What's he doing? He's been extremely quiet, Hoskins Satutu. Saying that, to be honest, other than a couple of... We haven't actually seen a lot of New Zealand players consistently on the ball. What country are you from? I am from New Zealand, Cooper. Sorry for not knowing from Shay. No worries. No worries at all, Shay. Thank you for subscribing, though. Noah Horgan, State of Origin. Of course, sorry. My mind's just blank. I know that my parents go for New South Wales, but Queensland are a strong team. I'm going to... Noah Horgan, I'm going to say New South Wales because are they the underdogs once again? Bring Scott Barrett on from Cameron Milner. Do you use a pump to blow up your blow-up toys? Oh, I meant your Kieran Reid. Yes, I had to use... It's only a little pump as well. It's just one of those like foot ones that looked a bit... So, so it took a wee while and it was hot as well. Who's your favourite Australian League team? Well, I would say the Warriors, but for Australian League, I quite like the Roosters, to be honest. The way they play is quite good. James Tedesco, very good player. New South Wales from Johnny Blaze. Hey, bro, are you going Queensland or New South Wales for State of Origin? I will go. I think he is a Queensland supporter, Noah Horgan. He's put, damn, bro, I think New South Wales don't want this smoke. I'm excited. When is the match, Noah Horgan? Sorry, I haven't been able to follow the NRL as well as I would like to, but I have got access to watching all of the games later. On your way to 400 subs from Shay. Let's go. I'm from New Zealand too. Johnny Blaze put, are you going to do a hangi or is TJ Perenara is going to do a hangi in Japan? He could. Shay, Kiwi lad, can you explain how the Tri Nations will work? So pretty much, I believe this is part of it. This is the first game in the Tri Nations. Then the All Blacks play the Wallabies once again. And then I believe it is Australia will play Argentina twice and New Zealand will play Argentina twice as well over the next weeks. And then throughout that, whoever gets the most points, it's just done off points, such as Super Rugby would be and everything like that. Keep working hard. From Kiwi Lads, I wish you all the best. Thank you very much, Shake. Queensland all day from Noah. I may have hit a bit of a nerve saying New South Wales there. So how many blow-up toys do you own? Come on, tell us. I have got this Kieran Reid. I've also got big boxing gloves that are huge. And then I've also got an inflatable sumo suit. I think that's all of my inflatable stuff that I know of. Moody or the Beast. Oh, the Beast is a strong player, Cameron Milner. So I think I'll go with him. I saw a clip of him the other day, how he must have thrown, it was one of the locks in the air, and he held him over his head upside down while the lock was like in the air, and it was very impressive. Mine's the Raiders from Kiwi Gamer. They have a lot of New Zealanders in their team. That is a good choice. Nearly at 50 likes from Cooper. It's the 4th of November. Oh, that's close. I might have to watch. I'll definitely be watching that one. I'll be honest. I'll be back. Bye. See you later, Cooper. Dan, you seem like a very pleasant lad. I will keep tuned in. Thank you very much, Dan. I appreciate that. I hope you are enjoying the live stream. 4th of November, the day Queensland will rise up. It's a penalty to Australia. We're up to 54 minutes. Unfortunately, I haven't really. To be honest, I haven't even been watching the game. I've just been concentrated on the chat, but I am loving it. So thank you, everyone, for commenting. No, it's New South Wales. I'm with you, Kiwi lad from Shay. The All Blacks are a strong side in World Rugby. They should win from Christchurch, New Zealand, from Mike Smith. They are looking pretty dominant in this match. Other than the start of that second half, Australia, they've just had a couple too many errors once again, like the second match. So we will have to wait and see if... Oh, okay. Aaron Smith is now off the field. So whoever said that they wanted to see him, or they asked if he would have a bit of time, he has got a bit now. And Tui Pelotu's off for Scott Barrett as well. Right, Johnny Blaze, but mate, put that gear on for the chat, mate. Have a punch up with Isaac. Tell you what, that sumo suit, it is quite warm. I tell you what, we'd have to hit a large number for that to be happening. I'll be honest, in likes and subscribers. I'll see what we're on at the moment. We are sitting on 49. So if one person hits that like button, Kieran will be back for the next live stream. Is Durant or Beast? I think the Beast still. Durant, I don't really know that much about, so I will go with the Beast because I know a little bit more. Rick has put an Aussie in the Philippines listening, following the game. Thank you for tuning in, Rick. Hope you are enjoying the match. Although, to be fair, if you are supporting the Wallabies, it may not be the result you are after. But I think they will still score in this match, the Wallabies. Hopefully they will fight back. It would almost be good to see the last one being played for the Cup, but at this rate, it looks like New Zealand will be retaining it. Who's your favourite All Black from Eva? I will go with Artie Savia for that one. He has just had a baby, so congratulations to him as well. That is why he is not playing, and Hoskin Satutu is in his place. TJ is on from Kiwi Gamer. He is indeed. I love my Filipino wife from Rick. It is nice to hear Noah has, but okay, bro. I gotta go. See you later, you stinky New South Wales supporter. All jokes, bro. No worries, Noah. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Checking out from Taiwan. Need to run. Cheers, mate. We'll catch your next live stream. Thank you very much, Pete Watson. We've actually got people from all over the world, and it's pretty impressive. I'm extremely happy with that. Thank you all for tuning in. Shay asked, but we are going to subscribe to you on a different account. Be back soon. Thank you, Shay, for that. It was me asking about TJ Perenara. I should have known, Cameron. You've asked quite a few questions so far. I should have guessed that was one. You're 55 on mine from Shay. Filipino wife, mate. Do you Aussies participate? I won't read that. 56 likes now, apparently. Guinness World Record breaker from Johnny Blaze. Definitely hitting the like on this. Thank you very much, Maurice. New South Wales has put, or MTB Network has put, do you miss Richie McCaw and Dan Carter? I feel like it's hard not to miss them. Yes, we've got very good players here, don't get me wrong, but in their day, Richie McCaw and Dan Carter, I remember Rugby 06 on the PlayStation 2. They used to be the beasts in those teams. Dan Carter could kick the ball pretty much the length of the field if he wanted to, and they are two players that are definitely in their eras considered one of the best, if not the best. Three best loose forwards, Artie Savia, Tom Curry, and Peter Steph Detroit. Can't really argue with that, Cameron Milner. It's a very good trio there. I've been subscribed since 100. Kiwi Gamer, I remember. You have been here since almost the start. Johnny Blaze, but I was your first subscriber. I'm not sure about that, Johnny Blaze. I think it was one of the other Kiwi lads who was the very first, to be honest. Johnny Blaze, but 3 more likes to make the big 60 likes. Well, the All Blacks will be out of quarantine in time for Christmas in New Zealand. Top marks, bro, 2020. Mike Smith says, thank you very much, Mark. Hopefully it all runs smoothly. We have got a bit of a crowd here. I'm not sure whether they hit the 40,000 that they were expecting, but I think they are still at decent capacity. Maurice says, but who is your favourite player at the moment and why? I will put... who is your favourite player? I think it would be Artie Savia, purely because of that leg drive. Although, tell you what, Salisi Rayasi, I don't know how many of you remember or are watching the Mitre 10 Cup, but he is actually a beast at the moment. He scored a hat-trick. Or did he? No, he might not have gotten... Did he get the hat-trick? Surely he did. I just watched it, and I can't remember if he got a hat-trick, but he played extremely well for Auckland. We have got, I was your 420th subscriber from Johnny Blaze. I'm not sure whether we're up to that 40,000. That's a lot from Mr. Clean. I will just have a quick look to see. So we are sitting at the moment on 57 likes. That is incredible. Thank you all very much. And we are sitting at 378 subscribers. That's insane. I want to thank you all once again. Yeah, he did, from Thomas Joe. Still a good crowd for rugby. They say Australia Rugby is not being followed. Yeah, that is true. Australian rugby in the past has got a bad rap for their crowd numbers, but they are They have got a decent crowd for this one. They've probably got almost the amount of crowd that they were allowed for this one. So props to them. Everyone wanted to see this match. And I feel like so far, 60 minutes in, 26-5, it has delivered. Mo'unga is kicking for a goal now. I'm not actually sure what the penalty was for because I've been watching the chat. I'm going to be honest. Mario Toje, because he's the ultimate forward in modern day rugby from Johnny Blaze. That's a great answer there. Best wings and fullbacks are Chesil and Colby, Johnny May and Bowden Barrett, says Cameron Milner. And Tom Allen has put, is the rugby still going? Yes, it is. We are currently 60 minutes in. The score is 26 to New Zealand and 5 to Australia, but that has just changed. And I will quickly update and then I will go back to your chat. Thank you all for being patient with me. It has been an extremely busy stream so far. I'm going to be honest. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting, to be honest, I was thinking we were going to get 10 viewers at a time, but we've never really gone below 50 once we went over it. So thank you all very much for tuning in. Logic put, do you play rugby by any chance? I don't at the moment. I used to when I was a bit younger. And I was on the wing. Fun story about that. I was on the wing for a whole season, only touched the ball about 3 times because our first 5 and a halfback didn't pass. So unfortunately, just sitting out on the wing, not getting the ball, just wasn't that great. High tackle, Paul, your backline lacks a general with white only. Shay, but who do you support in Super Rugby? See, that's my problem. I just enjoy watching all of the Super Rugby teams play. So I would say I have a soft spot for the Hurricanes because I do like yellow, you know. So, but then I also, second favourite, tell you what, it's hard. I think I go for everyone. To be honest, when 2 teams are playing, definitely in Super Rugby Aotearoa, I didn't actually mind who won the games. It was just I really wanted to see a good game of rugby, and that's what we continue to get for Super Rugby Aotearoa. Kiwi Gamer put another high tackle. Whilst they are kicking for the corner now, it's Noah Lolesio. New Zealand have got the bonus point at the moment as well because of the 4 tries. Oh, no. Noah Lolesio hasn't found the corner. Sadly, the 20-year-old there. So because of that, it does mean, and it is Tate McDermott who is on the field, which someone did say it was a high hit on him. Ngāti Laumape is also on the field. Who was it? I think it was Ngāti Laumape who did that. The backline needs black ones. So put in Mario Itoje. I guess he is an option. No, he's not an option for the backline. What am I on about? He'd probably still do all right. Why isn't it live on TVNZ? The All Blacks voted top marks from Mark Smith. Yeah, is it on Prime? I'm not sure if it's on Prime. If it's on Prime, it would be good. But Sky, I think, is the only other place other than Spark Sport that you can watch it in New Zealand, which is a bit of a shame. It would be good to see a few more different companies getting some licensing with TV channels because we're getting great games of rugby, and I feel like it's a shame that people aren't getting to see them. But then, of course, the All Blacks YouTube channel uploads. Oh, okay, McDermott now with the ball. It's gone out to Jordan Pattaya. He's been a great player. Michael Hooper, it has been knocked on, though. I think. No, still. It was off the foot. So, and it is a penalty to the Wallabies now. Right, I'll go back to the comments. Thank you all for being patient. You're not a Crusaders fan from Mr. Clean. I like them, but the thing is, after they're so dominant for so long, you kind of love to back, sorry, Kieran, you kind of love to back the underdog, you know? But Crusaders, see, I don't think I could like rank the teams and how much I like them because I just like them all. Like Rugby Challenge 4 is great because I get to play as all of the teams in the different career modes and play against them all as well. The Wallabies are going to try and drive this, but the maul has been collapsed. And the question is, it is their ball. So the Wallabies have got the penalty. Elliot Daly or Johnny May. Ooh. Oh, that's a hard one, Cameron Milner. You're asking all the hard questions, putting me on the spot. They're both great at what they do. I'll go, or tell you what, I can't pick Cameron Milner. 29-5. Solai has, but yes, it is indeed. The score is 29 to the All Blacks, 5 to the Wallabies. Johnny Blaze has put the ABs had halftime. No, they didn't. Elliot Davely, trash okay from Johnny Blaze. Do you think that Beauden Barrett should be kicker? I feel so far Mo'unga has been doing all right. I think, in fact, he's had a very good game. Richie Mo'unga. Hey, I'm a new subscriber from the Baba Boys. Thank you for subscribing, Baba Boys. I hope you are enjoying the live stream. We do quite a few of these, so hopefully you are all enjoying. And if you do, be sure to leave that like and subscribe. We are on the way to 400 subscribers, and we're almost on the way to 100 likes, to be honest. We're up to 60 now. I think we could get there. I feel like I need a really good forfeit for if we do get to the 100 subscribe or 100 likes. Sky is filthy company, been ripping off Kiwis for years. That is, I'm not going to say nothing because I don't want to offend them. Can tabs from Johnny Blaze. Hi from Toe. Halalele from Tom. Or Toe, sorry. Hi. Welcome to the live stream, Toe. Eva, have you watched the rugby match at a stadium? I haven't watched an international game. I watched Highlanders Crusaders when I was maybe about 7. And that was probably the last time I've watched it. I have got a little story about that, but I will go back to that very soon. Have I got a girlfriend? No, I do not at the moment, Henry. Mr. Clean, I supported the ABs in the 90s because they were underdogs for a brief period too. You got to back the underdog sometimes. It's just sometimes you just want something a bit different. Dine has put go ABs. Yeah, it's on Prime tomorrow, 12 noon, lol, from Mike Smith. So I guess at least you can see the replay if you have got Prime. And who is winning from Toe Halalele? It is All Blacks 29, Wallabies 5. TJ Perenara looks like it was either the groin or maybe the somewhere where we don't really speak of because everyone hates saying the word apparently on TV. Got to go soon. Sorry, can't stay for the full game. That is all right, Cameron Milner. Thank you for tuning in as long as you have. Hope you have enjoyed it. The Bubba Boys has put, do you think Rieko Ioane should be in the wing or in the centre? That's a good question. Extremely good question. Well, Rieko Ioane has just come onto the field for Beauden Barrett, so I assume Geordie Barrett will go into fullback. I've just seen your comment, Johnny Blaze, but Rieko Ioane, I feel like we've got enough good centres, to be honest, but then saying that we've also got enough good wingers. So it's a hard one. I will say I think he's better on the wing a little bit, unless he gets more time in the centres to really up his game. Kiwi lads, are you going for the Pumas? Shay said. That is a good question. You've got me on the spot there, me saying I like an underdog. It'll be interesting. In the All Blacks Pumas, I want a close game, and in the Wallabies Pumas, I want a close game. I really just want to see some close rugby so that it benefits both sides, because if it's a close game and not a runaway, it's just exactly what you need. Do you want a girlfriend from Johnny Blaze? I'll put a wig and wear makeup for you. No, thank you, Johnny Blaze. I am fine. What's my name? My name is Hamish. That is the name, Toe. Lusana has put the game almost pal. At the moment, we are 66 minutes in. The All Blacks now. Rico, no, it was Lari Lamape running hard at the line. TJ Perenara, it's been dropped by Scott Barrett, though, but it has gone backwards. Rico, no, it's Richie Mo'unga with the little chip in behind. He's chasing hard. This could be a collision, but it's taken well by Dane Haylett-Petty, who kicks it in behind. He gets a little shoulder. Taken well by Geordie Barrett. Tackled by Dagunu, who scored all the tries for the ABs tonight. So far, we have had Karl Tuanuki-Afi with 1, Dane Coles with 1, Richie Mo'unga with 2, and also we had for Australia, it was Noah Lolesio who scored their try. I was backing the Wallabies in first 2 tests. Individual skill was lacking. Unfortunately, the handling errors for them, they just kept adding up, and it's very unfortunate because they have a lot of potential. Reece Hodges out on the field as well, by the way. And he has got the ball now. It's tackled low and hard by the number 18, which of course would be Tyrell Lomax for the All Blacks. I'm very sorry, Cameron Milner has put. No worries, Cameron. Will the full match be added into YouTube after this? From Henry. I know they'll do the highlights on the All Blacks YouTube channel, but I don't know whether they will be doing the full game. Now, Sam Cane just took a shoulder to the head from Harry Wilson. So it is interesting, but it is unintentional, so I think it will be all right. Do you think Caleb Clark isn't expressing himself as much as last game? He hasn't really had a chance to be honest, Shay. They haven't really gone out to him. Richie Mo'unga has been, you'd say, almost dominating this game in terms of being able to kind of choose where the game goes, and it just hasn't really found Caleb Clark. Pumas to beat Wallabies from Paul could be on the cards. It would be good to see, but we will have to wait and see. Smash that like button from Johnny Blaze. I haven't shouted out the channel in a while. Anyone who wants to subscribe to the channel, please do leave a like on the video. What are we sitting on now? I'm gonna choose a like goal, and I'll stick with it this time. What are we on? We're on 64. Can we get another? Or 36 might be too many. Tell you what, if we can hit 100 likes, crazy number, 100 likes, what could I do? I'm going to shave this, leave the mustache, and I'll give Kieran a mustache for the next video. We'll just be the mustache boys if we can hit 100 likes. That's the best I can come up with. Scottish, Hamish is Scottish for James. George Meyer put WAP. Cameron Milner put JK, of course, staying for the full game. My voice is going. Thank you, Cameron Milner. Who is the best player tonight? I think Richie Mo'unga's got to take that one, too. He's played extremely well. All Blacks have Steinlager in the fridge for after the big game. Go the ABs. Mike Smith has said they have played well, the All Blacks. They are deserving of this win at this stage. The question is, can they get any more points on the board? Scott Barrett has dropped the ball once again, unfortunately for him. Reece Hodge should be at 10. Sam Cane is down, says Johnny Blaze. Whereabouts is he? He was down for a bit. Has it finished yet? No, we are only 68 minutes in. Scott Watson, and the score is 29-5 to the All Blacks. Sammy's doing neck stretches. It didn't look good the way that the shoulder connected to his head. I'll be honest. He might be struggling there a little bit. The Aussies have been shutting down Caleb Clark. They have. He got taken out in the year very early, and I'm not sure whether that affected his confidence a bit or not. But yeah, Henry has put why Artie Savia is not playing. He did just have a child. I believe it was yesterday or the day before, which he is still in New Zealand. I believe he's flying over for the next match. That's quick hands from the All Blacks back line now. Rieko Ioane, he's got Geordie Barrett on his outside. He's gone for the drawing pass, but Ioane goes himself again. And unfortunately there, but Shannon Frizzell running hard at the line. The All Blacks 5 metres out. I'll come back to your comments very soon, but Perenara fires it out to Geordie Barrett and he's knocked it on. Right, I am going back. Offside against the Wallabies, though, so the All Blacks have the penalty. 5 more for 69 likes. Lusana put All Blacks. Going to win. Let's go All Blacks. The rapper or other thing Kiwi Gamer put. Johnny Blaze put leave your midsection mustache, mate. What country you come from? Well, I'm from New Zealand too. That is where I'm from. Cameron Milner put bye. Kiwi Gamer put try. Isaac put 100. Kiwi Gamer put no. It was very disappointing. Rieko Ioane could have passed out, but Hayla Petty did extremely well to cover both options. So it meant that Rieko Ioane wanted to go on the inside. AB's last 10 minutes will put the acid on. They will indeed. The All Blacks are known for that late power and plenty of stamina. They don't seem to run out. So it will be interesting. 69 likes, says Johnny Blaze. 100 likes. Let's go, lad, from Puri. Where is Bill Foley and Guinea from prank video compilations? That's a good question. And I don't actually have the answer to it. Curtly Beale, I know, is on my career mode, but I'm not actually sure where he is at the moment. Definitely with the indigenous jersey. I thought he maybe would have had a Hoskins a 2-2 out to Rieko Ioane, and Rieko Ioane scores the try. We've got so many comments. Artie is there with the team. Are you sure, Vatu? I'm sure that he was, because his wife had a baby yesterday. So I believe he was still in New Zealand, but he was going to be flying over a bit later on. Rieko is greedy man, isn't he? He is a bit Hoskins Satutu off the back, though, passes it to Rieko Ioane, and he scores right next to the try line. And it is another try to the All Blacks. I will update my scoreboard very soon, but we have still got plenty of chat going on. Ioane again showing his form to individual from Paul Rangi. Are you from Tokoroa? From Scott Watson? No, I am not. What is YY? from Toe. I'm not sure what YY is. Beale and Foley are doing lines and riding kangaroos, mate. I wish I hadn't read that out. Johnny Blaze, where in New Zealand do you come from? Is it Hamilton? No, it is a small town. I'd say 2.5 hours south of Christchurch is kind of the most obvious way of putting it, because some of you may not have heard of the town. Try, Ioane, let's go try. Mike Smith, but after all that, the All Blacks drop the ball. Never mind. From Mike Smith. He's from Aroa. Let's go from Toe. Rico scored from Shea. Believe Guinea retired. I think you might be right about that, Mr. Clean Moanga. That's a brilliant kick straight down the middle from... I'll come back to your comments extremely soon. I'm just going to be updating my scoreboard. We have got 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes left in this match now. It's a good night. It looked like it was raining earlier on, but I think that's cleared up. Reece Hodge tries to do a drop kick and kind of ended up doing a grubber in the end. It wasn't what he wanted at all. We've got made up for that no pass. Paul Rangi said. Luckily, he did score there. He's in the crowd with the rest of the ABs that are not playing. Vatu, that is... I will have to wait and see. I will take your word for it, though. I heard that apparently he was staying in New Zealand along with a couple others because their wives were having babies. McDermott now with a good run, little offload, but it's found Sam Whitelock. Where can I watch the match from Ferris? If you are in Australia, KO or Fox Sports New Zealand, Sky Sport. Geordie Barrett running up the middle. He's bloody quick, and he's too quick for Dagunu. And he has scored, and he's biffed the ball away. Geordie Barrett scores a try. Yeah, and then anywhere else, maybe ESPN plus Ferris is your best bet. I like how I went from celebrating to just calmly continuing my little promotion for everywhere you can watch the game. 36, unbelievable for the Oz. Mate, Kieran Reed's eyes red, mate, 420. Kieran. What time start from Prasanka? The game started at... it would have been 9:45 New Zealand time. So I'm not sure what time that is where you are, but we are about 70, a little bit more than 70 minutes in. Moanga pass to Geordie Barrett, and he's very quick up the middle. Dagunu managed to get the ankle tap, but he slid Geordie Barrett, and he has scored. Wallabies need to recall Curtis Rona try. Woo from Kiwi gamer Johnny Blaze, but what on earth was that kick from Reece Hodge? Geez, Johnny Blaze. It was an interesting one from Reece Hodge. I'll be honest. Shea, 41-5 now. Unbelievable for the Aussies as Richie Moanga. Is Richie Moanga or Runner. I think that's how you spell it. To spell it, I will quickly update my scoreboard, but to spell Richie Moanga is RICHIE for Richie, and then Moanga, what is the score? 43. And then Moanga is MO little apostrophe UNGA. Curtis Rona is another hopeless. Oh, Johnny Blaze is harsh. Mike Smith, we are all in this together. We with the All Blacks game over win to All Blacks. Crazy. All Blacks are too good. Another Bledisloe let's go from Shea and Wallabies. Shocking. It just hasn't worked out for them this match, to be honest. We're up to 75 minutes. They haven't quite been able to get going. But something that is going. We're at 140 views. That is crazy. McDermott to Matt Phillip, but it has found Rico Ioane instead Moanga. And now it's out to Geordie Barrett with the little chip in behind. But it is taken well by Dagunu, a man who has kind of been shut out of this match as well, but he's just run, and he's done a very good run, held by TJ Perinara and Jack Goodhue there. Now it's back to McDermott. Now Haylett Petty with the little lobby pass. Is this a try for the Wallabies now? Fraser McWright has been taken down there. Good charging run from Koroibete, but he's dropped the ball again. Koroibete. He did it in the last match so often. What's your Super Rugby team from Vato, sorry. I'd say maybe the Hurricanes, but I like all of the teams, to be honest. Like Super Rugby, I can't pick my favourites. Paul Rangi put Wallabies have no answer, no consistency. That is true. Unfortunately, it's just too many handling errors. 21 turnovers conceded, 13 handling errors, 10 penalties conceded. You can't win a game with those stats. What else have we got? Will be interesting to see how Wallabies respond in Bledisloe Fort. Rennie under pressure now. He is. They're showing him at the moment, and he looks like a defeated man, to be honest. Is he playing on Scott Watson? Who is that for, Scott Watson? Richie Mo'unga, I assume, if that is the one. Yes, he is. He scored 2 tries already, Richie Mo'unga. He's had a very good game. Kiwi Lad, do you post in the weekdays? I do post Rugby Challenge 4 videos during the week. I have a couple career modes that I do, including one that's an All Blacks career mode. And yeah, so I post probably at least 7 videos during the week, and then live streams are normally on the weekend. 43-5, oh well, blowout game from Sai. It is. It's not the, well, I said that they'd win by 20, but they are winning by a lot more than that. Mate, love your commentary from Amos. You should replace Justin Marshall in commentating. Thank you very much, Amos. That would be amazing to be up in the commentary booth, I'll be honest. But I think to get in that commentary booth, you've got to have played some international rugby, which maybe I just need to start training as a rugby player, perhaps. Then I might get a commentary job afterwards. The Wallabies have gone long, and it has found Hunter Paisami there. Where did you get the Musketeers from, says Shay. It all started back in school because, for a start, there's actually 4 of us. So, yeah, 4. I couldn't quite see if you could see all the fingers, but it started with 4 of us, and it was the 3 Musketeers, which were the other 3, and Hamish. And then I finally got promoted into the Musketeers, and then we changed it to the Kiwi Lads very recently because there are a lot of Musketeers channels on YouTube. Let's go Hurricanes from Amos. Let's get 100 likes. Come on, guys, hit the like. Scott Watson said yes. Mike Smith put party in Christchurch after that game, bro. Top marks to your live stream. Thank you very much, Mike Smith. I appreciate that. Anyone who has not already, please be sure to leave a like on the live stream. Consider subscribing. We will be doing next week's match as well. And, oh, it's just started raining. Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Justin Marshall is a bit biased. He has got a little bit of a biased bone in his body, I'll be honest. He has got the Bumpfar, though, which is his thing. Paul, but error-riddled in all tests. Played from Wallabies, even though the Wallabies were dominant in territory and possession. Oh, Jordan Patira is bleeding from his mouth. That is not very good. That is quite a bit of blood. What happens here? Oh, he's been hit in the mouth from Shannon Frizzell. He was trying to wrap his arms. This will be interesting. Are they going to have a look at this? It'll be interesting. Party in Ashburton tonight, eh? From Johnny Blaze. You still haven't quite guessed the right place, Johnny Blaze. Not if you're doing play-by-play from Mr. Clean. Not if you're doing play-by-play. Is that for Justin Marshall or for the live stream, Mr. Clean? You're good at what you're doing, mate. From Paul. Thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate that. Shay has put, do you watch Jimmy Jackson? I used to watch him quite a bit. To be honest, I haven't been able to watch that much YouTube lately. I've been flat out making videos for you guys. And yeah, I just don't really have a lot of spare time. I'm just flat out at the moment. Johnny Blaze, but so you were a Musketeer prospect. Now you're fully fledged, fully patched Musketeer member. I was, because they all went to the same primary school, the 3 others. So I was different primary school, so I had to work my way into that group. And in fact, a little plug to the podcast that will be coming out tomorrow. I will put the link to the podcast channel in the description after this live stream because I forgot to. But we do actually talk about how we met. It is just me and Isaac for that first one, but we do mention it, and it did involve chicken burgers. So if you are keen for podcasts, yeah, just be sure to check that one out. Yes, for commentary from Mr. Clean. Did you know Shannon Frizzell and Tyson Frizzell are brothers? I didn't know that, but Shannon Frizzell has been sent off in the 79th and a half minute. So that means that for him, his match is over. But saying that 20 seconds time, the whole match is over. So we all appreciate your vids, Kiwi Lad. Thank you very much, Shay. I will quickly check the likes. I said if we hit 100 likes, which I'm not sure. We're on 79. Tell you what, it is possible. If we hit 100 likes, to anyone who is just tuning in and you want to help out, 100 likes means I shave this, leave the stash, and I'll give old Kieran a mustache because he is back for the next one as well. It's raining here and hailing and a little thunder and lightning from Scott Watson. That is hopefully, yeah, undercover, Scott, or else your whatever device you are watching on might start malfunctioning a bit. Corabetti, hopefully he doesn't drop the ball. It is his first successful run, I believe. He hasn't really had many. McDermott now passes to Research. The siren has gone. The All Blacks want to get their hands on this ball and kick the ball out, or maybe have one more go. Last try scorer, Laumape, any takers from Paul. It'll be interesting. It depends if the Wallabies are able to win this or keep this ball in the breakdown. They're trying to find a gap. They want one try. The Wallabies. Yellow card for ABs from Shea. Yes, it was. In Hamilton, said Scott Watson, yellow card, 30 seconds left. Time to get my boots on fourth test. I'm ready, coach, from Mike Smith. Tell you what, you've probably got a decent chance of getting in the side if you are Australian, Mike. 80 likes. Who scored the All Blacks tries from SD? It was Carl Tuanukiafi, Dane Coles. Then we've got Richie Moanga scored 2. Geordie Barrett got 1 and Rico Ioane got the other. Kieran is officially in the Musketeers. Tell you what, Corabetti. No, he hasn't, has he? Has Corabetti scored that? I think he's either out or he's dropped the ball. And the ball is out, and that is full time. The final whistle has been blown, and the All Blacks keep the Bledisloe Cup. It is in Australia's year so far for the Bledisloe. And because of that, 18 years in a row, it goes to the All Blacks. What a game that was. I'm hyped up. Try for the Aussies. Someone said, never mind. And then, let's go. Thanks, mate. Shave your eyebrows instead, mate. I will not be doing that, Johnny Blaze. All Blacks win. I'm Australian, bro. Mike Smith, tell you what, get those boots out. Have a little chat to the selectors. You could find yourself out there. What position do you play, Mike? Woo. Great call of game. See you next time. Thank you very much, Mr. Clean. I appreciate that. Best of luck to Ireland tonight from Kieran O'Brien. And thank you so much from Lusana. Because Ireland, who are they playing? Oh, my mind's completely blank on the Six Nations. Are they playing... Oh, why can't I remember this? This is going to annoy me now. I can't remember who they're playing. It's either... Nah, sorry, you're going to have to remind me because I've gone blank. All Blacks for the win from Fitty Fisher. Indeed. Kiwi lad, do you play rugby from Shane? No, I don't at the moment. I used to, but then I was on the wing and never got the ball. So that kind of ended pretty quick. Awesome, bro. Good channel. Thank you very much, Paul. And go NZ from Fitty. And Kieran O'Brien put France. That's the one. That will be a good match. Unfortunately, it happens in the middle of the night here, so I won't be able to watch it live. I wish I could. I don't think I'll be able to talk tomorrow. I've been chatting flat out for this live stream. Scott Watson puts thanks. See you next week. If you're going to do it again, I am 100% going to do it. Once again, we've had amazing support on this one, so I don't see why I wouldn't want to. Biggest ever win over Australia, says Pete Watson. Is that correct, Pete? If it is, then that is a big upset. God bless you from Lusana. Thank you very much. Back at you, Lusana. Paul has put France as well. Kieran is just amazing. Shay has said he's a great bloke, Kieran. You know, he doesn't talk a lot, but he makes up for it in spirit. Cheeky smirk, eh? Should get sponsored. Oh, he could get sponsored by Colgate like the real Kieran Reid. Doesn't he? Look at those pearly whites. Or pearly white too, because he's only got one, it seems. That's just a big old tooth. They just rang me. I got a call for Aussie fourth test, bro. Mike Smith, I'm hyped up for you, mate. What position are you? Who are you going to kick out of the team? Yes, bro, from Pete Watson. That is an extreme number and not one that the Aussies were wanting, that's for sure. Enjoyed it very much, mate. Can't wait for the next week. Keep on pushing. Thank you very much, Maurice. I appreciate that. Hopefully everyone who is enjoyed is subscribed. We are going to be doing a lot more of these. Cameron Milner is back. You have just missed full time, my friend Cameron. But the score was 43 to the All Blacks, 5 to the Wallabies. Mike Smith, are you going to be the massage boy for the Aussie props? And Pete Watson that beats the previous record of 37 points by 1 point. That was the 43-6 result in the first ever Tri-Nations match in Wellington in 1996. Tell you what, that's a monumental number. Did Caleb Clarke play today? SD said yes, he did. He did kind of get shut out of that match a little bit. He almost scored in that first half, but he didn't quite get going in this match. He still had a good game, though. I feel like most of the All Blacks did. It's just the fact that because they were so dominant at times, you don't really pick up on individual players. What will happen with Australia next week? That's a good question. They're going to have a serious look at the drawing board, what they can do to change it up, because they don't want to lose by even more than that, which they could if they keep dropping the ball. Unfortunately, handling errors for them, turnovers, penalties conceded are just not the numbers that they wanted. That's all. Did Geordie Barrett score? Cameron Milner asked. Yes, he did. He did score the one. Sam Cane is getting interviewed. He's always got a cut, doesn't he? He's always bleeding, Sam Cane. See you next week from Peter Yee. Thank you very much for tuning in, Peter. I will see you next week for the next match. It will be interesting. Will the All Blacks be able to score as many tries as they did in this match? Or will the Aussies come back? That is the question. Aussies won't never win versus the All Blacks, says Driss. Lose it even with Dave Rennie. That's a big call. We will have to wait and see next week. But I feel like from that performance today, the All Blacks are clicking. And that is not a good sign for the Wallabies, because definitely depending on injuries as well for the Wallabies, because they had 3 new players that weren't in their backline for the last match, and it makes it extremely hard for them to click straight away. Did Geordie Barrett score from Cameron Milner? Yes, he did. He scored a bit of a runaway try up the middle of the field. Aussie, are you going to wait for 100 likes because I'm staying, said Shay. I'll go for a little bit longer. It's currently 11:45 at night in New Zealand. So I will wait and see. Anyone who is watching now, even if it's only for a split second, we are trying to hit the 100 likes. There is a forfeit. I will be getting rid of this, leaving the mustache, purely just the mustache, and I'll give Kieran one for the next live stream next week. So if you want to help out with that, if you want to see that, be sure to hit that like button. What else have we got? We've got you only need 16 more likes. That is crazy that we're even close to that 100. What happened to Ben Smith and Sonny Bill Williams? Sonny Bill Williams, he's once again signed with an NRL team, hasn't he? And Ben Smith, did he go to Japan in the end? I think he was going somewhere overseas, although he may have also retired. I can't really remember. Can't wait to see the AB smash the Poms from Driss. It'll be an interesting game, that's for sure. I'm looking forward to it. 12 likes now from Shay. Are we almost going to hit the 100? No way. If we somehow did, I don't know. Well, I know what I'd do. I'd have to leave this and give old Keza a mustache. But IT company, right? Johnny Blaze. Live in the last with 1 car. 12 likes now. Thanks, bro. You've done a great job from Henry. Thank you very much. Yolanda put hair-raising stuff. It was a great game of rugby to watch. I'll be honest. I very much enjoyed it. Shay says 10 now. Now we've got 9 likes to go until we hit the 100. If we did it before the end of this live stream, that would be incredible. Did the All Blacks hit the Cold Stein large for a big win? I assume they will be sharing a few beverages in the changing rooms. Mustache. Oh, that's a good point, Shay. Mustache. Perfect for Movember. That is true. I could go with the Movember mustache for the channel, perhaps. 6 now from Shay. Are we going to hit the 100, guys? I still have this thing how I don't like asking for likes and people to subscribe, but you kind of have to in some regards, because some people, they just kind of forget. Remember what I said, like and subscribe, or a spider will crawl in your bed tonight from Cameron Milner. Crazy NZ has shown up to the party. Thank you for tuning in. I have a hairy spider in my bed under my sheets already. Hope that's not your wife you're talking about, Johnny Blaze. I hope that's a reference to somewhere else. Don't worry, Paul Pom, the ABs will also smash your recipes soon. 94 likes, says Johnny Blaze. It's a huge number. Yeah, what about a mohawk from Mike Smith? Oh, I don't think I want to go down the line. Do I want to go down the line of a mustache? I don't think I do. Oh, no, I'll do the mustache. I won't do a mohawk, though, Mike Smith. I don't think I could get away with that. Definitely not going into public. And plus, my hair doesn't really sit that well, so mohawk as well as a mustache. I'm going to look like a bit of a criminal. Mullet from Kiwi Gamer. See, I would, but the only excuse is maybe it's not quite long enough at the back. Maybe next live stream. Tell you what, next live stream, right? We're possibly going to hit the 100 for this one, which means the mustache and Kieran's mustache. Next live stream, I'll set a like goal, and if we can hit that, I'll get a haircut, and I might put it in a mullet for a little bit. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. No, maybe I won't. I'll wait and see. Kate McHugh has put yowza. Welcome, everyone who is just tuning in. The final score was All Blacks 43, Wallabies 5. It was quite one-sided, but they are having the presentation now. A Kiwi coach never worked with the Wallabies. It is a different game culture. That is true. Henry Richardson said 4 now. Like them, guys. 3 now. So close. Are we going to hit the 100? That is the question. What are we sitting on at the moment? I will have a quick look. We are on 96 at the moment. That's a high number. That's the highest that the channel's had, almost by double, which is insane. I want to thank everyone who is watching this live stream. The score tackles 110 to the Wallabies, 78 to the All Blacks. Running meters went to the All Blacks, and also runs 89 from the All Blacks, 63 from the Wallabies. Penalties conceded 11 against the Wallabies, 9 against the All Blacks. Set piece won 22 to 16. The All Blacks won. Turnovers won 7 to the All Blacks, 6 to the Wallabies. Line breaks 10 for the All Blacks, 2 to the Wallabies. So that's the difference. The line breaks. Who was man of the match from Cameron Milner? I'm not sure whether they've announced it yet. And Geordie can't stop scoring. He's scored in every match, hasn't he? Geordie Barrett. It's very good to see Chirkaziel from Tugger FN. Thank you for tuning in, Tugger. Welcome back, or welcome to the live stream. So close from Shay and Mighty Labour 2020. Hey, bro, I'm a big fan from Julian Grasso. Thank you very much, Julian. I appreciate that a lot. So it is being presented. Sam Cane heading up. And he is going to be saying a few words, and then he will get to lift the cup. So I'm about to jump some kid tomorrow from Kate McHugh. Why is that, Kate? So close to 100 likes apparently. Have we hit it? I think I will have to have a quick look. Have we just done that? Tell you what, guys, for me it says 98. So Henry Richardson has said 100, bro. Who was man of the match? I don't think we've had one quite yet. I don't think they have shown it yet. We just got the cinematic of Sam Cane holding the trophy with his team in the background. It's great to see from the boys man of the match. I don't know whether they have actually announced it yet. Cameron Milner, everyone like from Julian Grasso, you heard him. Leave a like if you are enjoying the live stream. When's the next game, Mike Smith? The next game is next week, and it's against the Wallabies once again. Puri Tech has put 100. Let's go. I'm going to beat up Filippo. The man of the match, big man. I'm not actually sure who they've announced, but surely it's Richie Mo'unga. He played extremely well. I broke my leg, but I love your content. I'm sorry to hear about that, Blake. Hopefully you do have a good recovery and you can get back out there, get back to doing some stuff. Henry put 104 likes, 103, 105. Give us a mark. I will have a look at my, because I believe mine is the official now. Holy moly, we are at 104. What happened there? Guys, one more like. Tell you what, I guess Now that we've hit the 100, we could go anywhere from here. Shall we just say how many? Just broke this kid's leg from Kate McHugh. Yeah, how high in the likes can we go on this live stream before we end it? We are probably getting relatively close. You're the best Kiwi lad. Thank you very much, Shay. Peter has put a few emojis, and one of them, I believe, is a little beer symbol. So the boys will definitely, they've earned a beverage after that match. 1 million from Fury next. Can we hit 1 million? No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go that high. Or should I? No, I won't go there. Tell you what, to be honest, if we're going for another maybe 20 or so minutes, I think we could hit the 120. 20 for 20 minutes, is that fair? Although a lot of people who are already watching it probably have already subscribed, haven't they? Do you know any sober drivers for our party, bro? Party goes, bro. Whereabouts is the party, Mike? Mustache time from Kiwi Gamer. Cease up from Kate McHugh. Now, I should clarify. I'll do it for the live stream, me and Kieran. The previews and everything, I will just be with the normal, and then the live stream on next Saturday, it's just going to be the stash and old Keza here. Big old Kez. We're gonna get mustaches, aren't we? That's the thing. I didn't even need my hat. Normally, I would use this because we wouldn't normally have enough viewers to actually have the whole chat full. We'd have a few people chatting, but we'd never quite have enough time in between when there's scrums and everything. So I have a hat full of about 100 different questions and everything like that. But we never actually needed them. I have to go to bed soon from Kiwi Gamer. No worries, Kiwi Gamer. Make sure you get a good night's sleep, because it is also a big day for rugby tomorrow. We've got quite a few international games happening overnight. Mitre 10 Cup games. It's all on for young and old for rugby. Kate McHugh jumped me, said Blake. It's very unfortunate. Taranaki sucks from Kate McHugh. I'm sober as mate. 2 weeks off the glass, barbecue, no sleep. Fair play, Johnny Blaze. You might have to make a BK run. Are they still open? Kieran with a mustache. That's just perfect for Colgate ad. It is a bit. He's got a smile, Kieran Reid, in the background. Good day from South Africa. George Brandon, thank you for tuning in, mate. The final score was 43 All Blacks, 5 Wallabies, and it was a dominant performance from them. Christchurch, bro, we off clubbing and need 4 vans, please. I'm sorry, Mike, but it's a bit far away for me to be able to come and pick you all up, and I can't drive 4 vans at once. Party bus, though. We're on. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm not serious. I won't come to Christchurch to help you. Sorry, Mike. You will have to find another mode of transportation. Plus the shiny white teeth. He's bloody shiny, Kieran. It's even with the lighting. He's almost got that little twinkle on the tooth. Taranaki sucks from that. Are you streaming tomorrow, says Shay. I'm not sure yet. I will see what type of Mitre 10 Cup games are on. I know Hawke's Bay are playing, but it isn't a shield defence. I've done a few 80-minute matches of Rugby Challenge 4. I could maybe consider doing an 80-minute match on Rugby Challenge 4 live stream, maybe, if you guys want to see it. But my favourite team is Romania International from Blake Griffith. I haven't seen many of their games either, Romania, but are they going all right, Blake? Pull up call 0800 83 83 83. Pizza Hut, yes. I would love some pizza right now. But unfortunately, it is 12 o'clock and the nearest Pizza Hut is half an hour away and they are probably closed. So that makes me a bit sad. Actually, call it Kate McHugh. I won't be doing a prank call on Pizza Hut at this stage. Do you have a PS4 or an Xbox? I have got an Xbox, Cameron Milner. Please stream the Mitre 10 game. I have no access tomorrow. What game of those ones would you want, Shay? I will have to see if my voice works. It might give out before tomorrow, but if I can talk, I will consider doing a Mitre 10 Cup game. Have a drink, bro. You need it, from Mike Smith. I do. although it's a bit late to start, isn't it? So we'll go with, I might just have a glass of water. Although, KVQ, Xbox, I know some people don't like Xboxes, but do you play online games? I want to play with you. What type of games are we talking, Blake Griffiths? I play a couple online, but not too many. So give me your list and I'll see what you got. Does it any? It doesn't matter. I'll see what's going on. I could possibly do the Rugby Challenge 4 80-minute match and then possibly just give updates of the Mitre 10 Cup as well. Can you do the Taranaki one? Who are they playing tomorrow, Kiwi Gamer? Mike Mate called the MM. They will take a while back up a storm. I'm growing mullet like Jack Goodhue, Cameron Milner. That'll be interesting to see Xbox. That's what my friends say. I mean, I like Xbox. Nothing wrong with it. Taranaki sucks, mate. Sean Wainui plays for him. Do you play Fortnite from Cameron Milner? I haven't played it in a while. I might still have it downloaded on Xbox. I used to play it before there were any updates for it, like right back in the day when it first came out. That will be perfect, Kiwi lad. Counties, Kiwi Gamer said. That could be a good game. It will be, Kieran's last game as well, won't it? Just any online game. I play a bit of GTA 5. That would probably be the main game that I play online with friends. I haven't played, a fly just tried to attack me. I haven't played any Rugby Challenge 4 online just because those games are normally quite laggy. But I got a few other ones. I'm trying to think of them off the top of my head, but of course I've gone blank. I've done a lot of talking. I believe Richie Mo'unga was man of the match to those people who are asking. 2 tries, 23 points for the All Blacks. Do you believe the team we had in 2019 was better than the team we have now? That's a good question because, of course, they did end up losing the semi-final of the World Cup. But then I think if they can get the positions right and they can work out where everyone plays best, I think they could be a dangerous side. But I think we will just have to wait and see. Have a drink on a lemon and warm water. It helps with your voice box. I might have to do that, Scott Watson. Jack Goodhue shaves the Kiwi Gamers. Have a glass of warm milk with honey for your voice. We've got all these different remedies. I might have to do both because I'm struggling. Mike Smith's put, nah, it's never too late for a drink, bro. You earned it, bro. I feel like I have. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I feel like more than likely, am I right in saying pretty much every other live stream's probably finished by now? And I'm still chatting away. I called it All Blacks by 4 was pretty close from Bill Billy. It was the biggest defeat to Australia against the All Blacks, I believe, we had earlier. So they'll want to come back. I'm having commentary in my ears, which is why I probably am yelling, but I will stop that. So now let's examine each other's cheesy wiener sausages. I won't be doing that with you, Johnny Blaze. You did offer to be my girlfriend earlier, and even though it wasn't I appreciated the offer, but sorry, won't happen. When did you get Kieran? That's a good question. It was probably like 4 years ago because we bought some Wheat Bix and then we won them. Like it was a little competition. So he's got a little Wheat Bix down the bottom. And I don't think there's many of them around, which is why he adds the unique feel to the live stream. You know, he's always smiling, trying to bump up everyone's mood. How can you be mad at that face? You know, you can probably be mad at this one, but that one, come on, it's Kieran. Or at least I think it's supposed to be Kieran. Maybe they didn't get it, like, signed off that it could be Kieran. But he is number 8. So I'm starting to think Geordie at fullback, Bowden right wing from Bill Billy. That would be interesting. Although Geordie Barrett, he's scored in every match so far, so he has been doing extremely well for the All Blacks. Keep going till next week, bro. Is that for the live stream, mate? I don't think I can. I might have to sit and... I don't want to live stream you guys. Yeah, you don't want to see me sleeping. I feel like I don't really want to do that. Or have 6 shots of whiskey from Scott Watson. I mean, that would work as well. Henry has but bye, bro. See you later, Henry. Thank you for tuning in. Drink some Steinlager with a Kiwi. Sort that bitch in your voice, bro. It's from Mark D. Thank you for the advice, mate. Cameron Milner put the Springboks versus New Zealand 2018 Wellington. Does that make you happy? I tell you what, I'd have to go back and watch some of these old games. That's the thing. I have the newer games very fresh in the memory, and then it's very hard to remember the old ones. But I'll have to look at some highlights of old matches. Maybe that could be, although copyright is the problem, I was going to say maybe I could do shorter videos with that. I could do possibly a highlights live stream of me watching it or something, maybe. Or drive to your local cop shop and steal all the confiscated drugs and do them all at once. Johnny Blaze, that probably wouldn't work because being from a small town, everyone kind of knows everyone. So surely that would not work out. Scott Watson, I lost a bet. I have to drink a whole bottle of whiskey without stopping. Scott Watson, well, before you do that, you may want to leave the like and possibly subscribe if you're not already, because I think after that you probably will pass out. He's the ultimate mascot from Shea. Do you think Severies should get at least a chance in the All Blacks? I think he should. He had a decent Super Rugby Aotearoa Severies, playing well for Tasman. So I feel like they should give him maybe the next game or maybe at least one against Argentina. I'm not commenting after this because I'm tired. It's 12:04. It is indeed. It's going to be a late night because I was still going to do a review of the match after this. So the question is, yeah, that's going to be tough. I feel like I'll just keep chatting for a little bit longer. Kieran needs a total face reconstruction. Need to take him to the plastic surgery clinic. No, he's an all right looking fella, Kieran. You know, his nose does stop only a little bit up, and he doesn't really have this part, but he makes it work. Kieran, sponsored by Colgate. No, we're not. Cheers for the great stream from Puri. We'll catch you next weekend. Thank you very much, Puri. I look forward to seeing you there. And thank you to everyone who is tuning in now as well and who have already been tuning in. We are currently sitting 2.5 hours into this live stream. The All Blacks won the game 43-0. No, not nil. 43-5 against the Wallabies. The tries were scored by Karl Tuanukuafi, Dane Coles, and then we had 2 for Richie Mo'unga, 1 to Geordie Barrett and 1 to Rieko Ioane. And for the Wallabies, Noah Lolesio scored the 1 try. We had 2 yellow cards in the first 10 minutes, 1 to either team, Dagunu and also Geordie Barrett. What have we got? Geordie suits fullback more than wing, says Shay. And then Bill Billy put, mate, you don't have to die over a lost bet. That's a good point, Scott. Yeah, good point, Bill. Scott, I hope... Oh, I have done it before and didn't pass out right. So Scott is rather good at drinking by the sounds of it. Well done, bro. Top marks. Good night from Aotearoa, New Zealand. Here, kaha, bro. Thank you very much for tuning in, Mike Smith. Look forward to possibly seeing you next week as well for the next match between the All Blacks and the Wallabies. Going to be a long time for the Wallabies to win the Bledisloe. All Blacks, different level they were tonight. Definitely BZ Maava. Unfortunately for them, they just got utterly outplayed. Once again, the line breaks went to the All Blacks. The drop ball for the Wallabies. Unfortunately, it's just, if they can keep the ball in hand, they'll be dangerous, the Wallabies. I feel bad for them because it's so close. They're just going to hang on to the ball, you know, and then we will be in for some very good matches. Now, I hate a cop-out from Scott Watson. Do you think Will Jordan should try wing? He could have a go on the wing. If they're not going to play him at fullback, a lot of people still want to see him get a chance for the All Blacks. Definitely in this Tri-Nations tournament. It would be a shame for him to be in the squad and never get used. So I think he should at least get a chance. Severies plays for the Wallabies now. He was their right wing. Actually, the left wing. I see what you're doing there. Johnny plays north wing, maybe 90-degree wing. Don't worry, Australia. I'm sure you guys could compete with one of our high school second 15 twos. That's a harsh statement from Laker 3. But unfortunately, with how they played today, yeah, it's just a almost fair statement. We need the Wallabies to be good with South Africa running up north. That is true. The competition will look interesting. Scott Watson put elbow cough. Mark D put solid, bro. Yes, 43-5 straight. Proved a massive point. and showed the world who and what our rugby is all about. Too strong. They were indeed for this match. Dominant over the Wallabies, the All Blacks. And Kieran, he loved every minute of it, didn't you, mate? He's bloody talkative. Tell you what, you could do a podcast with Kieran because he's got such good insight. You know? He's a bloody talking machine at the moment. I'm going to pull one of the things out of my hat. See if we get a joke that Kieran can tell us. No, that's not a joke. Right, we haven't got a joke. That wasn't what we were after. NZ deserved it from Shea. They did indeed. When you play that well, yes, they still had a few mistakes that I'm sure they'd like to work on, but when you think about it, they had about 2 or 3 that were very close to being tries as well. Do you think Ian Foster the right coach for the All Blacks, bro, from Mike Smith? It was either him or Scott Robertson. And I feel like Ian Foster, now that he's had a couple games, he's starting to slowly build into it quite nicely. It'll be interesting to see what happens when we verse other teams that aren't the Wallabies and the Pumas. See if he'll be able to handle that pressure. But Shaper, I'll try and get a Colgate sponsor for Kieran. Yes, good old Keza. He's quite the comedian off camera. You know, I think he's just a bit camera shy. You know how, like, when you don't know what to do, you kind of just sit there like, we could be brothers. I don't know. That was rather similar. Wait up. Why can't I make my mouth like that? No, it's in reverse, eh? Yeah, no, I'm going to stop doing that. Welcome anyone who's just tuning in and just watching me make a fool of myself. This is what we do on the channel all the time. The score was there, 43 to the All Blacks, 5 to the Wallabies. Do you think Scott would be better, but Foster is fine from Shea? Johnny Blaze, but I think with how weak the Wallabies are and the pushover Argentinians are, I can't see how the ABs will improve their game playing weak opponent. There are other major players in World Rugby, Northern Hemisphere. That's a decent point as well, Johnny Blaze. I'd love to see the Pumas, even though they haven't really, I don't think they've had the preparation that they want. I want to see a close game between the All Blacks and someone in this Tri-Nations just to really challenge them. Because in a way, the 16 all draw, it seems to just make them better. And then the win last week by 20 points, it was good. But now they're starting to ramp it up again. They're getting back into the swing of things. What do you drink, bro? At this time of night, Mike, just probably water, to be honest. I think my voice, and I'm probably going to be very tired tomorrow, so I'm just going to chill out. Oh, sorry, Kieran, mate. Rush defence in the second half from the Wallabies like England in the World Cup semi-final, said James Grieve. They seemed like they had to try something different. They scored the first try in the second half, and at that time it looked like they were going to try and make that comeback. But unfortunately for them, the handling errors after that just kept sneaking in. And in the end, it was just too easy for the All Blacks in a way. They tried, because in the first match, their defence, they were very good. They were playing a lot of physical rugby, and that was throwing the All Blacks off a bit. They completely shut Mo'unga out of that first match, but he was let away with doing anything pretty much that he wanted in this one, including little chip kicks between him and Barrett. That is Bowden Barrett. And yeah, it's just bloody good, isn't it? What's that, Kieran? He's talkative. He's going to say something. Oh, that was Kieran's head, not me making that noise. Ah, yes. Okay, Kieran's got a joke for everyone here. Who wants to hear Kieran's joke? If you didn't post Rugby Challenge 4, I wouldn't have known how to play. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate that. I hope people can learn off my Rugby Challenge 4. I do make a few mistakes, which is good because I like when the game is a little bit more even. Go easy on the ice cream, bro, from Mike Smith. And Mark D put second half with slow yellow cards and the rest of it. Yeah, it just didn't quite get going in that second half until later on. That last 10 minutes for the All Blacks, we knew that they would do very well. You give the best rugby knowledge for me to understand more. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate that. What country are you in, bro? I am in New Zealand, Mike. It is the country I am in. Luckily, it stopped raining. I thought for a second it was going to be very loud, but luckily it did not do it. NZ teams will be in for a shock when ABs play Northern Hemisphere teams next. South Africa will play them. Fiji will show them razzle dazzle and improve Northern Hemisphere rugby, where New Zealand rugby plays the same old from Johnny Blaze. Decent points as well. Of course, a few teams heading north. And Shaper, I want to hear this. His joke. Right, Kieran, what do you got for us? This is Kieran's moment. If he does a cracker of a joke, everyone in the live stream, all 85 of you got to subscribe. Even though probably a lot of you are already, but here we go. Kieran, you're making a lot of fart noises. Right, he's got it right. He said, what do you call a Welshman in a Rugby World Cup final? Ah, yes. Nigel Owens is the joke that Kieran has delivered. That's a decent one, Kieran, but don't quit your day job, mate. His day job's sitting out in my garage because where do you put him inside? My cat's terrified of it. What's city, bro? From Mark D. I am from a small town. I feel like not too many people know the name of it. So I feel like Timaru. Do you guys know Timaru? I'm 30 minutes south of Timaru. And Noor Isman has said YNWA, which I'm not sure what that stands for, James Grieve, but I'm scared. What did the farmer say when he lost his tractor from Kiwi Gamer? James enjoyed that joke. Mark D, he thought I was an Aussie. And I think are you pleasantly surprised, Mark? I've subscribed from Shay. I drink an entire bottle of whiskey before I go to bed. Kieran is too good at jokes from Shay. Kyle, but where's your boy Dagunu now? All Blacks crashed. Yo, Aussie farts. 18 years draft for y'all. From Kyle. I think Kyle may have thought I was Australian as well. James has put Timmers and Shay has put I know Timaru. Where's my tractor from Kiwi Gamer? That was for his joke earlier on. But yeah, so yeah, 30 minutes south of Timaru. Temuka, no, that is slightly north of Timaru. Yes, south of Christchurch, next to Oamaru. Oamaru is 30 minutes south of me, so I'm in between Timaru and Oamaru, smack bang in the middle. Are you from Ashburton? Says Shay. No, I'm not. That is not where we are from. But we still have 83 viewers. I will check the like goal, or not the like goal, but we will see. We're on 112 likes. That is insane. We've more than doubled what we were on, or what we got for the last one. Kieran tried to put his tongue in your mouth, you filthy bastard. Settle down, Kieran. We have children watching, all right? They have to give you another elbow. We have a few arguments, me and Kieran. Oamaru from Johnny Blaze, 30 minutes north of Oamaru, in between the two. My microphone's shaking. But yeah, I think we are getting pretty close to the end of this live stream, although I believe, if I'm not wrong, I'll just have a quick look. I am going to see, because I believe someone wanted to come on for a post-match review, possibly, but I will wait and see what he says. Kieran touched me from James Grieve. I hope not, Kieran. Is that true? If it is, you're going to have to go back out in the garage. Is it Geraldine from Shay? No, it's not. Still down emotionally from James Grieve. Perry or a Kiwi Gamer? No, we're still not there yet. I am waiting to see what is happening, but we have still got 65 viewers. Now we're down to 58. I think we're going to start dropping off now. I think we have gotten past the hype of the game a little bit, and we have just got the same people in, or people looking for the result, and the result is down below. 43 to the All Blacks, 5 to the Wallabies. Dominant performance from the All Blacks, the biggest win against the Wallabies in a very long time, if not in all time, maybe. Palmerston from Johnny Blaze. No, it's not. It's looking good for next year for Women's World Cup. Go the Black Ferns. It's yours. Grab it with 2 hands, ladies. Exactly, Mike Smith. Punch him in the face from Mark D. Is it Wai Tohi? Mike Smith's got it. And Johnny Blaze has it as well. It is Waimate. The small town in between Oamaru and Timaru is where I am from. It's not many people here, which is why a lot of people haven't actually heard of it. Or I don't think they've heard of it. See, someone wanted me punch him in the face from Mark D, but he's such a... How can you punch a fella like that in the face? Unless that smirk, yeah. Do we do it? I feel like that would be harsh. What are we on? If we hit 120 likes, I'll give Kieran a little love tap on the face. We're on 114. If we get 6 more likes, Kieran can have a little... I won't kiss him then from Mark D. No. Yeah, I will. I'd rather punch him. I was going to say that soon. You beat me to it. What do I win, bro? Mike Smith. Well, you win Kieran. No, I couldn't give him away. He does compress quite well if you take the air out of him for shipping, though. Most likely. I wouldn't want to give him away, though. He's been in my garage for a long time. He actually features in a few videos that we've filmed in the past, but aren't actually on the channel because they just weren't very good. But like, we've had punch-ups with Kieran, and yeah, it was good fun filming. It involved a sumo suit and some boxing gloves. It's about all I want to really say because the rest you go too in depth. Very hard to get out of that hole. I'm scared again from James Grieve. What do we got? I'll check the likes. We're on 114 still. So I don't think I will be giving Kieran a smack on this live stream. But it seems like I am not going to hear from the other fellow. Mark D, put your cool, bro. I hope that's not sarcasm, Mark D. I hope that is being genuine because I can't really pick sarcasm very well. I want $1,000, bro, lol. Mike Smith, I don't know if I can give you that money. This channel doesn't actually make any money. So that would be quite difficult. Johnny Blaze put 115 likes, mate. Legendary. I know, it's crazy, the fact that we've got this many likes. It's very nice. You know, you have a Mitre 10 Cup game. I had the Mitre 10 live stream yesterday, and it was a pretty quiet one. We have maybe 3 viewers on average. At the moment, we've still got 62. And it's pretty awesome, to be honest. Now we've gone down to 58, of course, as soon as I mention it. But it's been pretty cool. And I do have to thank you all for it. I have to say, I enjoy watching the games, but I also, the chat, you know, like between the interaction between everyone it's just awesome. You know, the channel at the moment, we had a crazy number, such as, I think it was we gained 100 subscribers in 7 days. Maybe not last week, but the week before. And it's just unreal. So thank you all very much for your support to the channel. What else have we got? We've got, it'll be hard to guess where I live. I'm in the middle of nowhere in Taranaki from Kiwi Gamer. And your boy Freddie said, I want the Wallabies to win. But looks like we're going to lose. Yeah, unfortunately, the Wallabies lost 43-5. The fourth match hopefully won't be as one-sided. Hopefully the Wallabies will come out a little bit stronger, less handling errors. I think if they can cut out those handling errors, they'll be a strong side. They did, of course, have 3 different players in their backline, though, which doesn't help because it just makes it very difficult for them to click straight away. So you're on Tinder, Waimate, and you've slayed all the locals already, haven't you? See, I feel like I'm going to let you answer that one just from looking at this picture. I have a blow-up Kieran Reid sitting next to me live streaming. So, like, you know, maybe I should have him in, like, if I did have it. I don't actually have a profile, believe it or not. But if I did, maybe me and Kieran could, like, we could get all the ladies, as they say. And as you can tell from that, I am pretty cool. It's 420 degrees, mate, from Nick Brown. At the moment, how cold is it? I will have a quick look at my little Temperature gauge. It's actually pretty warm. It's 11 degrees at the moment, and that's like decent, to be honest, at this time of night. Do you think we could beat England before we sign off? Could you do a video on the semi-final? Do you think we could beat England? Oh, see, that's a hard one. It all depends on preparation and also where it's played, I feel. Because England, they did beat us in that semi-final match, and there's a good chance that if they can replicate that, definitely in the earlier games. I feel like if the All Blacks in that first match had played a informed English side, England may have ran away with that game. But it's hard because, to be honest, we don't know how long it's going to be with everything going on in the world. We don't know how long it's going to be before those two teams get to play. But yeah, it's a hard one. Mike Smith put sweet as bro from Christchurch. Well done, top marks. Thank you very much, Mike. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. It is late here in New Zealand at the moment. I'm surprised we have as many viewers as we do. To be honest, it is dropping though. We're down to 36. So we are getting close to the end of this live stream. Yeah, I agree. Young players for the Wallabies, really just experience for them. We had a lot of penalties in the second half. They did. And I'm hoping they will play very well against Argentina when we get the chance to see those games. Because the next game, I feel like the All Blacks will take that one as well. Tate said, look like Sam Cane. That is true. Although I wouldn't want Kieran to pop. That's the problem. What happened with South Africa, though? Johnny, are you an Englishman? Is the question. And England played their final versus the ABs, much like the ABs played their final versus the Green Leprechauns. Geez, Johnny Blaze, you really know how to offend many countries. Copy that, I agree. Yeah, everyone in the World Cup kind of chose different moments to play their rugby, and South Africa picked the right time. Of course, that final they did manage to win. Yeah, nah, bro, South Africa. I have a mohawk. I'll have a mohawk for the next week, bro. Mike Smith says. South Africa had the easy route to the final and well rested to walloping England. I'm going to bed soon from Kiwi Gamer. Johnny, James Grieve has put England choke. Good team, too arrogant though. And Johnny Blaze put Ahoiba flags and pointing upwards. For anyone who is just tuning into this live stream, the final result was 43 to the All Blacks, 5 to the Wallabies. The tries, I will once again say them, they were scored by Karl Tuanukuafi. Then we had Richie Mo'unga, then another Richie Mo'unga, then Dane Coles, then Geordie Barrett, then Rico Ioane. And the Wallabies scoring in the 42nd minute. Noah Lolesio was the scorer of that try. England were knackered from the week prior, much like ABs were versus England. Sinks getting knocked out in the 3rd minute didn't help, I suppose, Johnny Blaze said. But yeah, so anyone who is just tuning in, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. If you're wondering who this is, it's supposed to be Kieran Reid. He's got the number 8 on his back, got the All Blacks jersey on. We're actually matching, me and Kieran. I've got me, where is it? There it is, All Blacks jersey on as well. And to anyone who is just tuning in, next live stream next week, my collar's out. I look a bit dodgy. But yeah, next week, because I lost the bet, we hit a light goal, which means that now next week I have to shave off this, leave the mustache, and my buddy Kieran here is going to have a mustache as well. 6 tries should have been 8 from Mark D. They did have a couple close chances. Dane Coles almost ended up with 2, and then also Caleb Clark very close to scoring. Not really. They were pumped for the game. It's the World Cup. Won't give the ABs the excuse we were outplayed. I agree with that, James. England were the better team on the day. Narlene Smith, get it. Aotearoa, whoop, whoop, awesome work. Indeed, it was the All Blacks. Extremely well played by them. They still had I will say it wasn't a perfect performance. There were still a couple moments that I'm sure they'd like to improve before next week. But if they play as well as that and the Wallabies struggle once again, you could be looking at another high-scoring contest, possibly one-sided as well. Will everyone remember the late Joe? What do you mean by that, Mike Smith? I'm sorry. It's quite late and my brain's not working. You know how that happens. James Grieve put England was outplayed that day, but overall beating team is number 1 South Africa, 2 England, 3 All Blacks until proven wrong. From James Grieve. All of a sudden, in the last 5 minutes, my brain's just decided, nah, it's late. You should be in bed probably, but the night is young, isn't it, Kieran? Me and Kieran, we're gonna drink some water together later, aren't we? He does take water in the bottom half of him. Dodgy sentence. That's how he stands up, or else you'd just be a bit tipsy, wouldn't you? I feel like anyone who's coming now, we just need to mention it is 12:30 at the moment. That is AM, so it's late at night, early in the morning in some regards. So anyone who's just turned on to the live stream and wondering what am I doing, we've had our big live stream earlier with the All Blacks game, and now I'm just kind of going crazy off tiredness. But yeah, we're doing it. Is that my eye is bloodshot on that side. I need to remember to blink. Right, Johnny Blaze, give it all versus the ABs and had nothing left. Congrats to Khaleesi and his men. What an inspiration World Cup win for the South Africans. It was indeed. But yeah, so I think, tell you what, we're 5 minutes away from the 3 hours. We've done 3 hours for the past 2 live streams, I believe. For one, we did 3 hours and 6, and the other we did 3.5 hours. So I feel like we're on the road to another 3-hour live stream. No one else, I believe, is still live streaming. Everyone else has probably gone to bed or just decided they have something else that they could do. But instead of sleeping, we are still live streaming. So anyone who is just tuning in, I would very much appreciate if you would hit that like button, possibly look at subscribing. We will be back next week for the next game. It will be just as late. It is going to be a 9:45 kickoff in New Zealand time. It's pitch black outside there, as you can see. We've got quite a bit of chatting still going down, though. Very true, gets emotional rugby, doesn't it? The All Blacks need a game plan for Northern Hemisphere rugby and rush defence. All Blacks are full of talent. Man, I'm tired too, from James Grieve. I assume we've got a lot of Kiwis in the comments, I assume. It's been pissing down here in Sydney, and I think I've played a massive part in our win. Thanks, Australia. From Mark D. Johnny Blaze, all Eddie Jones wanted to achieve was the best number 1 team in the world. What they did was absolutely thump the ABs and then poof, nothing left. Achieved their great goal. Beat the ABs. Mark D put, keep going, bro. I'm going to try. We'll see how far we can go. Mark Townsend put, it's France, Ireland, Wales, Scotland, England, Italy. Come on, Wales. The rain would make it a closer game. Usually it would. I will ask Mark D, because you are in Sydney, how close to the stadium do you live? And was it raining the whole game or just at the start? Because it is, it's pissing down here now that you have said, but yeah, has it been raining that whole game? Because it was quite hard to see it on the camera. But yeah. His goal was the winning the World Cup. Come on. Does Kieran have a cavity slot behind him? Looks like you've had cones, mate. It does a bit like that eye there. I can't even work out what way's left. No, so I'm holding that one. That one there is gone. But Kieran, I'll show you all of Kieran's holes, which is a normal sentence. So Kieran, behave. So Kieran's got a, that's where his ear goes, and I don't put my mouth on there, though. I use a pump. And then Kieran also underneath has his little butt plug, or his little, oh, settle down, Kieran. Gets a bit gassy when you chuck him around. But yeah, that's all of Kieran's many slots, as you asked to see. But yeah, so the score, anyone tuning in now, Kieran scares me. My eye gets super red when I'm tired, says James Grieve. My eyes, I think it's the light as well, because I got these lights that I have set up so that it's decent lighting, although we have got those lights up there as well, but I think it works a little bit better at the front. But yeah, Kieran, he is He seems like something that would like scare you in the middle of the night. I'm going to be honest. Every time I walk, like, because I had him out in the hallway, and every time I walked past, I slightly did a little bit of a double take, like going, "What was that?" And then yeah, it's just Kieran. But my cat absolutely hates him. Like my cat, I had him in the hallway, and the cat just runs round him. Like, he does not want anything to do with Kieran. G-Man is riding a pogo stick in his live stream, and 2 Cents is streaming an illegal dogfight. Johnny Bledisloe as he's very wild, Johnny Blaze. But he has good intentions. He's evil, that's why, old Kieran. He is, although he seems, you guys seem to have taken a bit of a fondness to Kieran, I'm going to be honest. Like, the 50 likes before the live stream, I didn't think we were actually going to hit that. I'm about 30 minutes from stadium weather being heavy the last week and building up to the game. It played a massive part. Kiwis played well in the wet weather, not the Aussie, I reckon. That's a fair point. And to be fair, when Geordie Barrett, for his try, he slid about 5 metres to cross the line, but he did have a lot of momentum with him. But it's probably lucky it wasn't dry, or else that would have probably hurt and could have been leading to an injury. What about the 87 World Cup drop goal by Zizan Brooke? What a legend. He was a great player, or he was one of the great players of all time. Was indeed. And also, we can't, or when you're talking about World Cup drop goals, the one that also comes to mind for me is Johnny Wilkinson's 2003 one to beat Australia in the final. And that's actually the only time a Northern Hemisphere team have won the World Cup. So, fun facts for your evening. Anyone who was going to go to sleep, now you know that amazing factoid. You put something else in there, don't you? Johnny Blaze, don't go down that road. He's been in the garage for the last 2 years. So we don't do any of that stuff. What a Bledisloe match. It was a good one from the Baba boys. It was a very enjoyable watch to match. What's the stadium empty for COVID or lack? What's the stadium empty for COVID or lack of turnout? I think they were allowed 40,000. I'm not sure if they got that, but they were they were all spread out throughout the stadium. Johnny Blaze, flick your lights on and off, techno light club style, mate. Oh, that's actually, tell you what, when you see that, you realise how much it makes a difference. Even just sticking one on, sticking two on doesn't really make that much of a difference, but just the one on, it's actually quite the difference, to be honest. Anyone just tuning in, we are just rambling at this point. We are 3 hours and 2 minutes into the live stream. It's currently 12:37 in the middle of the night, and the score was 43 to the All Blacks, 5 to the Wallabies, and that's the full-time score. And yeah, unfortunately for the Wallabies, they were outplayed. The handling errors once again, and the All Blacks had 10 line breaks to 2 for the Wallabies. So, 40 of the best All Blacks family, bro, says Mark D. But yeah, I think I'm gonna. Do I end the live stream yet? What are we thinking, everyone? Do we want to keep going for a little bit longer? That's the question. How many likes are we on? We're on 116. But I feel like everyone who is watching has probably already hit the like button. If you haven't, be sure to do that now. But open your windows behind you and plus some heavy metal music loud. I will not be doing that, Johnny Blaze. My neighbours would not appreciate that at all. Who is the All Blacks' greatest player of all time? Mike Smith, sorry. That's a great question. I feel like it depends on your era, because I'll name 3 from different eras. You go Jonah Lomu, then you got Richie McCaw, and then you've got Dan Carter. I feel like those 3 at their times could be considered the best. But greatest of all time, it's so hard to choose because of the fact that at different times, different opponents and different, it's just, that's a hard question for the middle of the night, I'm going to be honest. Richie Mo'unga clearly ruled that match. He did indeed. There were a lot of doubters thinking Richie Mo'unga wasn't going to be the man for the job. In fact, on a preview, I actually mentioned that I was thinking that he might end up on the bench if he didn't have a good game. So, Yeah, to be fair, he's done well, Richie Mo'unga. I think he has proved that he is possibly the man for the job. I know Beauden Barrett is still in talks for that number 10 position, but for now, I think Richie Mo'unga will get to stay. Johnny Blaze scares me from James Grieve. He scares a lot of people. Johnny Blaze is watching James Greaves right now. Turn around, mate. Johnny Blaze haunts my dreams and rules this country with an iron fist. And Mark D has put jump on your runner and give us your best. I would if it wasn't so late, because everyone else is asleep now. And my talking, I feel like it's not too loud, but the treadmill is quite noisy. And to be honest, with that, like, I'm getting quite tired, so I feel like I'd just go smacking into that wall, perhaps through the window. Wouldn't that be good content? Could stick Kieran on it, see what happens to him. He'd probably get ripped apart at the bottom, wouldn't you, Kieran? Yeah, anyone who's just tuning in will think that I've completely lost my mind talking to a blow-up All Black. In fact, you can't even tell he's an All Black. That's the worst thing. Like, I'll have to hold him up like that. There you go, Kieran. Now everyone knows that Kieran is an All Black, and it's not just a random inflatable that I have in my house. James Greaves is the supreme leader, feet massager. So, yeah, I'm just holding up Kieran at the moment. Yeah, so Richie McCaw, Dan Carter, no one can top what they have achieved from Johnny Blaze. They are great players, those two. And Dan Carter, he's still playing, isn't he? Or he played recently for his club team, although I can't remember who that is because it's night time and brains don't work in the middle of the night. I'm signing off to sleep, James Greaves says, and return to my life that I avoid by golfing and watching rugby. Well, thank you very much for the time that you spent on this live stream, James Greaves. James Greaves, I appreciate the support that you've given. And I hope to see you next week as well. The Bubba boys, Caleb Clark really didn't show us what he deserved to play, or why he deserved to play that number 11 jersey, but hopefully he'll show us in the Tri-Nations or Rugby Championship that he must play 11. That's true. He had a quiet game today, Caleb Clark. Almost had that try in the first half, which, I don't know, maybe if he had gotten that, it might have changed the outset. But to be fair, the All Blacks, it was pretty much the backline was run by Barrett and Mo'unga this game, and then they went to Geordie Barrett's side a lot more than they went to Caleb Clark. So I feel like in that regard, yeah, he just didn't get to show a lot. Ross Cleaver put All Blacks, they are still the best. And that is a fact at the moment, because dominant win over the Wallabies, 43-5. You can't really argue it, because the first match was close. Second match, a little less close. But then this one, it's almost, you don't know what's going to happen next week. Now, are the Wallabies going to find a bit of a sneaky move that can beat the All Blacks? Well, I don't know if they'll beat them. I think they just won't lose by as much. It's going to be tough for them. They will heavily be the underdogs. Ciao, James. Where's your wife, mate? Tell her I'll see her when you go to sleep. Right, Johnny Blaze. Where is the next World Cup, bro? Looking good for the All Blacks if there's no coronavirus still, eh, bro? That's a good point, Mike. Where are they going to be able to hold the World Cup? Because maybe, would they consider doing a split between Australia and New Zealand if it's the only place that is free? It'll be interesting. 120 likes, Johnny Blaze says. I'll have a quick look at that, Johnny Blaze. If we have hit 120, that's insane. On mine, we're on 119. If anyone else wants to hit that like button, then we would have hit that 120 likes. That's more than double my past videos amount. What am I saying? My past videos highest will now be doubled from this live stream, which is just insane. You know, James Greaves, thank you very much. We'll return soon. Great videos. Okay, I tell her that, but she was begging for me to stay and need my sleep. All righty, James, thank you for tuning in. See you later, mate. The Bubba Boys has put, but previous match, Caleb Clark was everywhere. But here it feels he didn't make as much of an effort this time. That is true. Then I guess the other side of that is when your team is playing quite dominantly, you don't really need as big of an effort kind of thing. But I can see where you're coming from in terms of he wasn't really showing too much in this match overall. But I'm sure it's just one of those matches that he'll be quiet, and the next one, I assume, he will be good to go once again, because George Bridge is out for 6 months, so that is a position that will need to be filled, and I feel like Caleb Clarke does have the potential to fill that role quite nicely. Mike Smith put, yes, I agree, bro. Mark D put, I reckon it will be here in Australia World Cup. Could be, Mark. We will have to wait and see. What are we now? 2020. So we've still got, or we're almost 2021. Jeez. This year has been an interesting one for sure. Like, it's certainly been different, you know? Kona, we put, I am back. I'm about to go to train. I saw you here and it seemed curious to me. I reiterate that I do not know English, but it seems interesting what you speak. Yes, I'm in the translator. Haha. From Kona Wee. Well, thank you for tuning in. Good luck with your training, Kona. Or Coda, sorry. Hopefully, tell you what, universal language. Hopefully it all goes well. Thumbs up. And this is Kieran. He has arms, but he's holding this ball. Just the one. Don't get that twisted. But yeah, live stream, eh? Who thought we were going 3 hours 10? Not me. I'll be honest, I thought we were going to be... what if Beauden Barrett played wing from the Baba boys? Tell you what, Ian Foster, he might try it. He might swap the Barretts just for fun. He's played a few other position or players out of position in the past games, but I don't think Beauden Barrett will be on the wing. Mike Smith put, no, New Zealand. It will hold the next World Cup from Christchurch, New Zealand. Thanks, bro, says Mike Smith. See, I feel like that is an option, but then I feel like they'll go, Australia can get bigger crowds and they'll try and, like, they'll be wanting to make more money off it. Definitely if the world is still like it is at the moment or similar. Like, you've got that whole, everyone wants to get their economy back up. I sound like a politician now, but everyone wants that economy flowing. So I feel like they'll go bigger stadiums equals bigger bucks in the bank accounts, you know? But yeah. It's 12:46. Like, I have to say, I am extremely surprised that throughout this live stream, other than when it first started, we haven't actually dropped below 30 viewers. And to be fair, we've only dropped below about 50 when we have reached this last, like, rambling stage where everyone's decided to go to sleep. So, yeah, it's crazy. I haven't actually checked the subscriber count, and I feel like if I do, I'll be probably pleasantly surprised. But I will refresh, and we are sitting on that 120 likes, which is pretty awesome. And look at that. We have hit the 400 subscribers. That is crazy. I'm almost speechless. Like, the fact that we are now 400 subscribers in, it's just great. Here's to the next 100. Maybe we can hit it before the end of the Tri-Nations. We will see what happens, but no, New Zealand. It will. Greetings from Argentina. Abrazo grande capo from Coda Weed. I hope I said that right, Coda. Abrazo grande capo. I've got the natural tongue roll. You know, some people can't roll their tongues. Who can roll their R's? Roll their R's is what I'm trying to say. Abrazo grande capo. You know. Hey, bro, I reckon you should jump on commentary for the games. You know your shit, son. Thank you very much, Mark D. I appreciate that. Still have a lot to learn, but I am getting there. We are more safer here, bro. In New Zealand, we are all in it together, Mike Smith. That is true. As long as the case numbers stay down, we should be all right. Johnny Blaze, but hey, Hamish, mate, thanks for the stream, bro. I hope your YouTube channel blows up and gets bigger and bigger. I enjoy your lives, mate. I rate your live streams are the best amongst other rugby YouTube guys. Thank you very much, Johnny Blaze. That does mean a lot. I just want to make content that you, as the viewers, will enjoy. And it seems that people do enjoy these live streams, so I will be doing more of them. But yeah, who knows? At the rate we're growing, I don't want to say it, but is 1,000 by the end of the year? Is that a possibility? We have just reached November. That would be 2 months to gain 600. I don't know if it's possible, but if we can, that would be insane. But yeah, if anyone who is watching now, I assume we have pretty much just got subscribers in here at the moment, but anyone who is not subscribed, if you want to help us, do I start the road to 1K? That's the question. I did the road to 400 and we hit it. So now I'm kind of, should I aim big? 1,000 by the end of the year. I'm still debating it. I'll wait and see. Johnny Blaze, but the next World Cup will be in Waimea at the local park. The final will be commentated by Hamish and other Musketeers. Tell you what, our local park, though, I don't think you could get more than a couple thousand, which is still probably decent, couple thousand, but of course they probably want about 50,000 at the Rugby World Cup games. But yeah, it's I really want Ian Foster to call up Ben Lamb for the number 11 jersey. Is he still in France at the moment, Ben Lamb, the Baba Boys? Have you got the answer to that? Just sub from Graham Davidson. Thank you very much, Graham. I appreciate that. I will have a quick look once again. Yes, you did. We're on 402. Tell you what, the growth, man. We're going up so fast. And literally, I've been screenshotting it the whole way because it's just awesome, to be honest. If I was to, I'm just going to do a quick wee, I'm going to go back to the start of October, but we will see 400 subscribers from Johnny Blaze. Woohoo, we need you at 1,000 subbies, mate, so I can donate to the cause, brother. Thank you very much, Johnny Blaze. I do appreciate that. 1st of October, right? I've got the stat here. On the 1st of October, we were on 134 subscribers. So in October, we've gained around 260 in 1 month, and that's just incredible. Mike Smith put, I'm going to get all the far now to subscribe to you, bro. Too much. Thank you very much, Mike Smith. From South Auckland, my guy, from How Do You Know Me? Welcome to the live stream, mate. We are currently sitting 3 hours, 16 minutes in. And we have been chatting the whole time. Somehow, I thought my voice was going to give out after the first half, but somehow it's still I've said somehow about 10 times. I've said it again. It's holding up, my voice. It is doing all right so far. Hopefully everyone who is in the stream or who was in the stream has found some enjoyment in it. Do try my best to keep you guys entertained. But yeah, hopefully you have all enjoyed the live stream. I think we are getting close to the end. It's currently 12:52, and I was still going to do a review of the game, but now I am debating it whether or not it is worth doing. But I might still do it. What's the difference between 12:50 and 1:30? Am I right in the house? Yes, I am. Kieran agrees. He'll get a brand deal before I will. How do you know me? Put picture from Whakatane or something. I assume that's from Johnny Blaze, or for Johnny Blaze. And Mark D put go do it. It's just, yeah, I might as well, because although the problem is it will take a while to upload, and I probably will fall asleep before it finishes, is the only thing. Maybe, is it better off uploading it tomorrow? Or is that too late? It's a hard one because you do want it while it's still everyone's searching for it. But then you don't want it at such a weird hour that no one can watch it, kind of thing. But something else that I will say that I should have been plugging the whole time on the live stream is the Kiwi Lads podcast. We have filmed 1 episode, and it will be going up tomorrow night at probably around 7 p.m. on a new channel that is going to be, well, that has been made, but unfortunately it's not able to be subscribed to because there's no videos or subscribers. But it's going to be called the Kiwi Lads Podcast. That is the channel name. And it is just me and Isaac for this first one. And I will say my microphone plays up a little bit because we weren't sure of the levels that we should be at. But we do talk about quite a few things, how we met and all that stuff. So if you are interested in podcasts, I suggest you go check that one out, and the audio will get better, I promise. And then the Baba Boys has put so much respect for Hamish. He's staying up late for his viewers, my guy. Well, you guys, I do try and entertain you guys. I try and give you guys a little bit of something to get you through. It is late, but if you guys are still enjoying, that is all that matters. Me and Kieran, we can sleep tomorrow, you know. Well, yeah, we will. We will be sleeping tomorrow, should I say. Better than South Auckland, mate. Those high-price Aucklands. Right, we're getting a debate about Auckland there. Come on, bro. It's only 10:50 here in Sydney. Don't be weak. That is true. I guess it is morning somewhere, you know. So it's been great. Cheers, mate. Have a good one from Maurice. Thank you, Maurice, for your support. Yeah, I hope to see you next week for our next live stream. Anyone who is just coming out, I'm just wondering, the people who are just arriving now, are you from New Zealand or are you possibly from other parts of the world? I know early on we had people from the UK, from USA, from Australia, of course. I think we had someone from France, Argentina. We've had everyone from around the world. So anyone who is just tuning in now, let me know where you are from. Have a great one, mate. Have a good one. Thank you very much, Maurice. You too. South Auckland. Oh, no. What are we going on about now? I feel like we need to have a shake of the hands between How Do You Know Me and Johnny Blaze, although I don't know if that's happening. Do you both like BK? Because Johnny Blaze, he likes the barbecue bacon double cheeseburger. How do you know me? And if that is something that you like as well, maybe you guys could be friends, you know? I'm from South Africa, said the Baba Boys. Your name is fun to say, by the way, the Baba Boys. I like that. But welcome from South Africa. Hopefully, it must be about 2 p.m. there, is it? The Baba Boys, I think. Possibly. Maybe. I think that will be the time in South Africa. But anyone who is just tuning in now, we are very close to the end of this live stream. But if you did enjoy it, be sure to click that subscribe button. Be sure to hit that like button because we have had an insane amount of support on this live stream. We're up to 121 likes. And that is incredible. That is just mind-blowing, you know? Bro, you look like shit, bro. Go to sleep, crack up, bro. Yeah, I do look. I've gone downhill, haven't I? I look like I've been up for like 5 days, but I have in a way. I've been like non-stop getting videos out all week leading up to this. And yeah, I'm getting pretty buggered, to be honest, but I'll get a couple days off. I've got a couple uploads scheduled, so that's good. And then I'll be back next week for, who knows, maybe another 3-hour live stream. Imagine if we hit the 500 by the end of next live stream. That would be insane. And I tell you what, I think we could do it though. We've had a very large amount of support on this channel lately, and we're still growing. So anyone who has subscribed recently and anyone who has stuck around with us for a while, thank you very much. We have got more projects coming. I know we're just a small channel at this stage, but we are trying to build up a brand, you know. Yeah, it's 2 p.m. from the Baba Boys. Mark D has put have a coffee, and I assume that's in a durry. And Fato Loco has put bruh still live, lol. Yes, we are. We're 3 hours 23 in. The game finished 2 hours in, and we've just chatted for the next hour 20. But it's been good fun. We are getting very close to the end of the live stream, though. I'm starting to repeat myself a bit. So I feel like people might be starting to lose interest. We're down to 15 viewers, which is still, the crazy thing is that's still pretty much double what my Mitre 10 Cup live stream yesterday had. So yeah, I'll recommend your channel to my friends so you'll grow. Thank you very much, the Bar Boys. Any word of mouth is helpful. Any promotion of any sort. Kieran Reid, or Kieran as we call him, because we can't say Kieran Reid completely, I don't think. And Mike Smith said I'm going to get the whole far now to subscribe to your channel. Thank you very much, Mike Smith. I appreciate that. The biggest goal at the moment is first the 500, and then we just want to get to that 1,000. From 1,000, I feel we could start really starting to crank up in the growth. Because, like I said, we've gained, because of this live stream now, we've gained 260 subscribers in a month. And yeah, it's just great. Like, I love making videos, and I love seeing all of the reactions, and also just getting to interact and everything. So it's you can't beat it, to be honest. And now that we hit that like goal, me and Kieran are going to have to get mustached up. Hasn't grown out that much, the mustache, but without this part, might be a bit more prominent. Coda Weed put, okay, bro, I'm going to train now. Have a good night. I don't know what time it is there. Argentina Los Pumas Carajo from him. Man of the match for game 1 and 2. Oh, yeah. Right. Match 1. Match 1's a hard one, because there's probably about 3 or 4 players you could give it to for match 1. Match 2, I feel like Caleb Clark for match 2 was definitely up there. But yeah, that first one, you know, Nick White had quite a good game. I think James O'Connor did as well. But then you've got, who else played well in that? Is it bad that I can't remember the first game that well? I can remember the last 7 minutes of the extra time. That's still in the memory. But other than that, I'm sorry, I've drawn a blank tonight. Well, this morning, I guess it is now 1 a.m. Tell you what, we'll go to 3.5 hours, eh? And then we will cut it off. I think that's the smartest thing to do. We are 3.5 minutes away. So anyone who has just tuned in, the score was 43-5 to the All Blacks. Anyone who does want to see more videos like this, we are going to have more in the future. Mark D put, it was a shock. It was a bit, but it was still a good game of rugby to watch, with it finishing as close as it did with the draw. But yeah, anyone who is just tuning in, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. We are doing this next week as well. It is 1 a.m. at the moment, so we are very close to the end. The Baba Boys has put, hey, Hamish, I'm going to head off now. Bro, I love your stream, and I can't wait to tune in again next week. Thank you very much, the Baba Boys. Enjoy your sleep, bro. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. And, yeah, see you next week. South Auckland guy reply. Johnny Blaze, go easy on the people in the comments. Adesanya Jones hood-win from Vatu Loco. Ooh, that's a good one. John Jones, very good fighter, but Israel Adesanya, also very good fighter. What weight class? If it's light heavyweight, I feel like Jones has that little tiny bit of an advantage because he's been there for so long. But yeah, Adesanya's a beast though as well. The way he was able to pretty much counter Paulo Costa without him even really landing a good shot. Like, that just showed how good he is. Mark D has put, before you go, he has got possibly a question or something. So we will wait and see. But we have still got 30 viewers, which is insane. Thank you everyone for tuning in. The score was 43 to the All Blacks, 5 to the Wallabies. I will quickly let you know who scored all the tries. 1 try went to Carl Tuanukiafi. Dane Cole scored 1. Then we go to Richie Mo'unga. He got 2 this match. Did very well. Had a good game. I believe he was man of the match. Then it was Geordie Barrett who got 1 other. And then Rico Ioane scored the last try of this match. And then for the Wallabies, their 5 was to Noah Lolesio. And he was unable to convert. But there were 3 yellow cards in this match. The first one was Filippo Dagunu. He got it within about 4 minutes for taking out. He took out, who was it? He took out Caleb Clark in the air, so that was a yellow card. And then Geordie Barrett got one a couple minutes later for an elbow to Haylett Petty. And then in one of the last minutes, Shannon Frizzell connected with the Wallabies player, so he got a yellow card for that. Bro, too much next week. 100 subscribers, you're the man, bro. Thank you, Mike Smith. Imagine that. 1,000 by next week. That would be insane. Take us out with the Aotearoa national anthem. See, I can't sing very well, though. Sports reactions, you want Australia to win because this Bledisloe Cup isn't competitive. Tell you what, before the match, I did actually mention on a preview that there was a part of me who wanted the Wallabies to win this one so that the last one, it was going to be all to play for. And to be honest, the result wasn't completely what I expected. I said it would either be the Wallabies by less than 7 or the All Blacks by more than 20, which I guess one of them was right. But a part of me did want the Wallabies to do well in this match, even if maybe if they didn't win, but even just like to lose by less than 7 or something, just a real close gap, because then the games against Argentina are going to be very interesting as well. Johnny Blaze, tough guy from Fatu Loco. Yeah, we are. I'll just have another quick wee look. We are still on 402 subscribers, but that is still a monumental number, and I couldn't be happier with that, to be honest. And yeah, it's just gone very well, this live stream, I would say. But I think we are very close to the end, so I'm sorry, Mark D, but I don't think I will be singing the national anthem. Kieran could give it a go, although he talks very quietly, so you might not be able to hear him. Isaac Williams. What are you still doing? Oh, yeah, you're at a 21st, didn't you, Isaac? I should go to bed. Have you seen my eyes? That is called bloodshot. But we do it for the fans, for the subscribers. Go to bed. Who's the biggest threats to the All Blacks? For the Wallabies, tell you what, Marika Koroibete, he just keeps dropping the ball lately, but if he could hang on to it, he does run hard. Same with Filippo Dagunu. But then the likes of the young fellas, Jordan Pataya, he looks strong out there as well. Hunter Paisami is. So there is a few in the Wallabies backline, but then the likes of Harry Wilson, he still has a very good game 90% of the time. If the All Blacks win, you will get 6 million subscribers, bro, from Mike Smith. Tell you what, that would be incredible, but I don't know if it will happen. Give us a Pukana hard and fast. I'm sorry, Vatu Loco. I don't know what that is. England are the biggest threats to the ABs. And Sports Reaction put Ireland. And Mark D put well do the haka. See, I would, but I'd just embarrass myself. And I feel like I've embarrassed myself quite a bit on this live stream already. You know, I'm just, yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'll do a post review, to be honest. I think I will be heading to bed. Unless I do, we're at 3 minutes 32. No, we're not. That's 3 hours 32. I could maybe do a very quick post review one now, maybe, and then just upload it as the live stream, like little clip, maybe. Should I do that? Who wants that? Ireland can't even make their own players, mate. James Lowe, Jameson, Gibson, Parks. These guys are lightweights in New Zealand, yet are superstars in Ireland. We won't go too far down that path because there are a few good points that could be made. Hookah, bro, from Mike Smith. Do the haka, bro. Haka us to sleep. Haka lullabies, bro. But yeah, I think the only way I will be doing that post-match thing, reviews after, isn't it? Yeah. The only way I'll be doing that one is I think I've got to just film it straight and no cuts in it. But then that's risky because I normally edit a little bit. You know, Kieran, we might need the second light. It's getting dark. Seeing as it's 1:09 a.m. Is South Africa still playing in the World Cup? That's a good question. It will be interesting if the whole world can get sorted. Hopefully, because it would be utterly disappointing to not have a World Cup. You know, all these teams, we've got quite a few good rugby teams at the moment, and it would just be nice to see them all get to play each other, you know? But yeah, we got to hope that it will take place. Don't know where it will be. Maybe Australia or New Zealand perhaps, but hopefully it does happen, the World Cup. Who that behind you, bro? Is in this one? Or are you probably just, yeah, you got me if that was the... But yeah, that is Kieran. Kieran's going to become the next big thing, I can tell, you know? He's a star. He's got more charisma, more talent in his cheeky grin than I do. Kieran Reid is moving around, mate. I'm probably giving him a couple little cheeky elbows eventually, or every once in a while, just to keep him on his toes, you know? He lives for contact. I think he's supposed to be a tackling dummy, but he's full of air, and I feel like he'd just pop if I, jumped on him. And that would be sad because there's not many Kierans in the world, I don't think. I think it was like a limited edition price. So we don't really want to be popping Kieran, do we? Definitely not with his snazzy All Blacks jumper on. Yeah, we are 3 hours 35. I think we are going to have to be at the end very soon. Because, yeah, I will have a quick look. We're sitting at 120 likes. Someone took a like back. Probably because I've been rambling for a very long time here. We're up to 403 subscribers, though. I will make you guys a deal. You should get paid, bro, from Mike Smith. Kieran Reid just gave us a bro. Yeah, I don't get paid for this, Mike Smith, sadly. I wish I could, because I do have a lot of fun making the videos and everything. I'm going to make you guys a quick wee deal. We are sitting on 403 subscribers. So what I'm going to do is we are sitting at 3 hours 36 and a bit. So I'm going to say if by 3 hours 40, we've got 3 minutes. If we can hit 405 subscribers, I will go for an extra 5 minutes is the incentive here. But if we don't hit that 405 before 3 minutes time, I will have to end it because it is very late. Anyone who wants to help out, who wants the live stream to go just that little bit longer, we're already reaching our longest live stream because our last live stream didn't go this long. I can tell you that. The last one, where are the numbers? Our last live stream, we went for 3 hours 33, so we have beaten that number. But yeah, we are sitting at 404 maybe. Deal from Mike Smith. Me mate in South Africa told me during the lockdown the military would patrol the streets and would beat up anybody on the streets. One more subscriber to go from I hate you 2 p.m. But yeah, we've got 2 minutes. If we can hit one more subscriber, kia ora, bro, I'm out. I'm ready to hit the clubs here in Sydney and flashing my All Blacks jersey around town. Tell you what, you'll get some dirty looks from Australians there, Mark. Hope no one gets KO. No, love, way to go, Wallabies, killer game. It was a good game of rugby between the two sides. Not so much the Wallabies wouldn't have wanted that result, I'm going to be honest, but the All Blacks, they did do well. And they were just the dominant team, you know. And hopefully the Wallabies can counter that in the next one and have a bit more of a close match. But we will have to, of course, wait and see. But we are still on the 404. We've got a minute 30. If we hit that 405, I will stay up for 5 more minutes and keep chatting to you guys. But otherwise, I think I'm going to go to bed. Johnny Blaze has put Mark D. Shade Sidley. You hit my jackpot, bro. 5 minutes. You hit the jackpot, bro. Wait, are we on? Surely we're not. Did we hit the 405? No, we are still on 404, so we've got less than a minute. For me, it's 404 anyway. It may say otherwise for you guys, but if we hit that 405, I'll keep going. I'll grind through it. It's only another 5 minutes if it is, but we have only got 40 seconds. If anyone new to the channel is watching at the moment, the score was 43-5. We are trying to hit a subscriber goal to keep going, but we have only got 30 seconds to do it. We need one more subscriber. 405, Mike Smith says. For me, it was still 404, so I will check it in 20 seconds though. So if anyone is watching and wants to subscribe to the channel, please do. It will mean we will go for another 5 minutes, talk about the rugby. I probably should talk a little bit more about what happened in the game. But yeah, we have got 3 seconds. I will have a check to see what the numbers say. This is the time, and we are on 4-0. Wow, we did hit it. We did hit it. Belverade has put boom. I assume maybe you're one who hit it, Bell. So thank you very much. We did hit the 405. That's pretty awesome, I'm going to be honest. So that means we are going for another 5 minutes. We are going to be going to 1:20 a.m. in New Zealand. I would say I want to try and get that 4-hour live stream, but surely that is too long. Bell Vereed put shout out to Bread. I subscribed. Mike Smith put yes. But yeah, thank you everyone who has subscribed during this live stream. I see we don't really have that many viewers compared to when the game was on. But everyone who is in here at the moment, thank you very much for showing up. The score was All Blacks 43, Wallabies 5. The scorers of the tries for New Zealand were Carl Tuanukuafi, Dane Coles, Richie Mo'unga got 2, Geordie Barrett got 1, and Rico Ioane got the other. And then for the Wallabies, the only try was scored by Noah Lolesio. And yeah, he got it, but was unable to convert. Bell put woot woot. And Johnny Blaze put make a fake account and subscribe. No, I wouldn't do that, Johnny Blaze. We need legitimate subscribers. We don't want random account. That's a new record in New Zealand. What's that for, Mike Smith? For longest rugby live stream, perhaps? It probably almost is. Because, sorry, Kieran, I keep bumping them. All the other live streams, I feel like they finish pretty much straight after the game, because more than likely they're going to do a preview or a review of the game, which is probably what I normally would have thought about doing. But the problem is I have too much fun chatting with the chat. Keen for a sword fight. Ching, ching. No, thank you, Johnny Blaze. I'm all right. But yeah, I end up just chatting away to the chat, and it's kind of nice getting to know you guys or hear your opinions and everything more than just during the live stream, because I didn't actually mention the All Blacks Wallabies game like much in the live stream because of the fact that we were that busy with the chat. But that was awesome. Like, I'm looking forward to next week. Hopefully we get the same kind of turnout, because if we do, we are in for a right treat, that is for sure. But anyone who is just tuning in, the Wallabies 43, no, they weren't. Wallabies 5, All Blacks 43 was the full-time score. What are we sitting on now? We're on 406 at the moment, 406 subscribers. That's crazy. We've gone up about 52 since starting the live stream. Yeah, bro, you have 4 minutes left. Dean has put a whole heap of random letters from Dean McBean. Wallabies 43 from Bell. Are you a Trump supporter from Dean McBean? Luckily, I don't have to make any of that type of decision since we are from New Zealand. So I don't have to get involved in American politics. And Johnny Blaze is probably the man to talk to for that, Dean, by the looks of that. Why you make scream, Dean? from Bell. But anyway, we have only got another minute 10, I think, that we are going to do this live stream. I don't want to keep asking for subscribers, but I guess a minute if we go up to. If we go up to 408 in this minute, we'll go for a little bit longer. I don't know whether it will be another 5 minutes, but it will be just that little bit longer. So anyone who is new, if you want to subscribe to the channel and keep this live stream going that little bit longer, it's currently 1:20 a.m. The game finished almost 2 hours ago, yet we're still going. We're still putting out that content. I've got headphones on. I haven't listened to anything for about 2 hours. Almost. This is Kieran. He's my mascot. And me and him are both going to be supporting just the Mo. This part's going away for next live stream. So it will just be the Mo for Movember as well, which is a very good cause, of course. But me and Kieran supporting Movember will be just us in the next live stream once again. Kieran's gone a little bit. He's not really getting the light anymore, Kieran. I guess I'm kind of blocking. Kieran's such a boy. He's one of the lads, Kieran. He told a joke earlier that would have annoyed a lot of Welshmen, but Kieran is one of the lads. Could become one of the Kiwi lads, perhaps the Kiwi lads mascot. Yeah, I think 3 hours 45 in. Can tell he's sunk a few. He can, in fact, because he's got a bit of water underneath him in his gas tank, Kieran Reid. This is all full of air. I had to pump him up this morning because he was out in the garage, but the cat hates him. He doesn't like him one bit because he just runs from him, But anyway, we are past 3 hours 45. It's a very long live stream. And yeah, I think we are going to be ending it now. So anyway, I will give it a little bit longer to see the last messages in the chat. G-Man is now streaming his dogs eating roadkill, and 2 cents is streaming his father sleeping with dentures in his mouth falling out. From Johnny Blaze, I assume no one else is still live streaming, surely. Definitely no one in New Zealand. They have probably got a few more brains than I have in terms of when to stop. But yeah, we are still going at the moment. But what have we got? We have got, were you a Labour supporter, bro? And yes. I don't know whether I'm actually allowed to say politics or it's not really a good path to go down. So, Bill has put, oh mate, it's been emotional. I just want to shout out to Gore and Michael Leslie. Shout out to those two, Gore and Michael Leslie. Bell, Huru Old Boy as well. Huru Old Boy are the lads. But yeah, we are sitting at the end of this live stream. It's been great fun. I'll be honest, but it is going to be time for sleep. I'm shattered. I've got a random vein that has appeared that I guess I get when I'm tired. Geez, that's bloodshot, but it's what we got to do. Hopefully everyone in this live stream enjoyed it. Yeah, be sure to check out the Kiwi Lads podcast that will be coming out tomorrow. That channel will become public when that first one is released at about 7 p.m. New Zealand time. Be sure to check it out. The quality of the audio wasn't great, but we will make it better for the next one. It was just a bit of sound difficulties. I don't support ANZ Party and all back. Right. Yes, you can, bro. It's your station, bro. Mike Smith says yes, but then you get the people who support one group and the other, and then they clash, and then it's very dangerous territory. But yeah, I am going to end this live stream because it has been going for a very long time, but I just want to thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy. You've got to make ends nays for sure. It's too late. I hope due to time you'll be smashing them carrots, enabling you to see in the dark. No worries, all says Val. Hopefully, yeah, I've got a flashlight on my phone, which will be required because it will be pitch black up the hallway. But yeah, anyone who is new, be sure to subscribe. We will be back next week with the next match, our live commentary, and just chatting away with the chat is what we love to do on this channel. And if you are keen on that, be sure to stick around. 2 Cents is now wearing his wife's underwear and dancing around on his stream. I'm sure he's not Johnny Blaze. What time next week, bro? If the game, I believe the kickoff is 9:45 once again, so we will be starting at 9:35 New Zealand time. It gives us 10 minutes before the game to get settled in, get the lineups out there, and then watch the national anthems in haka, and then we're ready to go once again for next week's match. But yeah, that is all there is to it. So yeah, 9:35 next week on Saturday will be the time that we are going with for the next live stream. I will set a wee scheduled reminder that will pop up on the channel a few hours before, so you guys can, if you want to, set a reminder for that live stream. But yeah, score 43, All Blacks, Wallabies 5. And that will be the end of this live stream. And I will see you all next week, possibly for the next one. And me and Kieran, of course, will have our matching mustaches with none of this. Kieran, I think I'll just have to tape one on, perhaps maybe draw one, because if I try and stick one to him too well, his face might get ripped off. But not like Kieran from Bell, sweet from Mike Smith, and okay from Charles Lamalo. But yeah, we've hit 3 hours 50. It's been an insane live stream to go this long. Give Kieran a hug and a jab for me, please, mate. I will. Kieran's my pal. Me and Kieran, we go way back, don't we, Kiesa? My headphones are going to fall off. But yeah, oh well. Anyone tuning in now, we are ending the live stream. But thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Be sure to check out the other videos if you are keen on Rugby Challenge 4 in the podcast. But I will see you all later.